Where my VTuber model is? I don't think it matters that bad. This is only a starting soon stream. Also, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I'm playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I think I'm close to the ending of the game. I think, but I don't remember. So, I've really enjoyed this game so far. Oh my gosh, I wish there was more. Hold on, I'm just gonna start right away because I really do want to get into it, like, fast. Yaha yaha. Actually, you know what? This is a great chance for me to check where does my chat box lie, actually. Because I changed like the size of it and everything, right? So it's no longer like the one that doesn't appear often. However, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is usually. Let's see. It might actually appear like on the back. Oh my god, it's actually super tiny. I mean, it's just small. I know. Wait, hold on. How about if I resize it? What if I made it like 1000 by 1000? Okay, it looks like it has to be bigger. I love testing things out when I stream. Actually, to be fair, I wouldn't be able to tell how big it is if I didn't, like, stream. This would be like... What if I did it like this? Oh, it just increasingly gets smaller. What if I did this instead? 100 by 100. Oh, and now it's way too big. What happened? Would it be better if it's like this? Yeah, that works. Good enough for me. I know, it becomes so big. You know, good enough for me. That's fine. Anyways, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm gonna have to play around with my, like, layout later on, TBH. But yeah, I think there's like 1 or 2 more cards to do. Episode 5, Shadow of Guilt. Oh my gosh, I've been putting off Urban Myth Dissolution Center because I've been trying to find the time where I can have, what is it called? Where I could, just play it all in one sitting. The Illuminate card, each with a prophecy. Each of the cases so far had a card on at the site in some way. I somehow had one myself. What's this game about? I've never heard of it before. Okay, awesome! So it's about, we play as a zombie over here. Hold on, I have to like grab something. We play as a zombie, and we accidentally like, think of it as like Oran High School Host Club. Oh my god, I've been like merging the words together. Like Oran Host Club, right? We accidentally stumbled into the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and we've been tasked to help Megaria and his like thing to bust urban myths. So far, I think it's a lot better to like look up the game itself rather than hearing me summarize it. But it's a very, very good game. I actually really like it. I love detective stories and everything. Liberty song, thank you! Do you know I released a cover? Rubbing my nose. It is super duper interesting. I highly recommend playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center as well. Actually, I should make it like this, so it doesn't like over... Sorry, I'm like still messing around with like the chat box and everything. It shouldn't go over. I could probably get away with like doing it like this. Yeah, good enough. Eiko had the first one, Kinoko had the second, the third one, Mr. Gas Mask, I think. The fourth card was in the cursed box we brought back from Mayusaki's. You heard about the Mr. Gas Mask? But it's rumored... Oh, But it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Oh, really? If the rumors are true, it warrants the card's reputation for bringing misfortune. By the way, is audio okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. I hope everyone's alright. Loud and clear? Awesome, awesome. Director, these cards... The background art seems connected. Good eye, Mrs. Ami. How are they connected, aside from like the background? It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. Apologies for the delay. Oh my god, unknown person, I'm gonna talk normally. Anything new? Still assessing the information I found at the closet. This series of cases involving the Illuminate cards may be part of some bigger plan. You suppose your partner and her devastation and judgment card are part of it? Yes, I suspect so. How's everyone today? How are y'all doing? La 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 la. The design on this devastation and judgment card? The angel monument at the site of the Tenchu incident. Mr. Gasmask's card shows the same thing. Also, a stairway, a lock, chains, key, a watchful eye. They're all shown! The Eye in the Darkness card has chains. A Reflection of Death shows a key. Permeating Blight shows a lock. So among the motifs shown in the Devastation and Judgment, the only one remaining is the other key. What happens when we have a full set? Are we assembling the Exodia over here? We're like assembling the Exodia and the world is gonna blow up. How am I? I'm doing well. I was contemplating on taking a nap like 30 minutes before stream started. Could you imagine if I took the nap? I didn't take a nap, by the way. I started reading, what is it called? I started reading this thing called... Hold on, I'm like pulling it up. Well, to be fair, the entire morning, I was playing, London Detective Mysteria. I've been saying that it's a game that I've been playing lately, like, offline. Very, very good. Very, very long common route, by the way. I'm still playing Watson's route, by the way. I need to play like all the other routes. I want to play Lupin's route so bad. Oh, I think he's a character that I really like, though. I have a feeling. What is this one called? I started reading it this morning. Please load. It's called A Gloomy Delusion. It's a BL. Lol. What's new? What's new in my world? There's like, what, 51 chapters? I'm on like chapter 18. So instead of taking a nap, I started reading Yaoi. The Illuminate card with the key. It's likely we will come across it during this upcoming case. Yaoi? Yes. That's how I've been. So, there is a request coming in? Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. Amazing, I love Yaoi. Oh my god, me too. Me too. He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Whatever these cards may mean, perhaps the case will bring us closer to the truth. The Illuminate card's prophecies are coming full circle. We should watch what the Zimmers are up to. If something happens to you and your partner, it's all part of the job. I didn't think you'd care so much. Commissioner Tomiri? Tomiri? Oh my god, wait! That's that scary guy from like chapter 2! The one like in the park. I think like at the very end of the park, you'd have to talk to him. And he was like frowning the entire time and he was like, What's a girl doing over here? Or whatever, like that. Something like that. Something or other. I don't know. I don't remember. But I just remember meeting him. He's got like a sprite that you can't forget, really. I'll have you know, I care as much as you do. Many intentional wait. How am I- okay, wait, how am I going to do the radio voice? Can I do a radio voice? Hold on, I wanna use this. But as I set this up, how's everyone aside from doing good? Are you guys doing anything? How do you do small talk? Holy shit! It's like I don't know how to talk to people. Why are you downloading an update? What the hell? Ooh! I dropped the schedule earlier today. So aside from playing from playing an ultimate game, I did some offline work. Whenever I refer to offline work, I'm referring to like anything VTubing related. But if I'm like talking about my job, it's it's like painfully obvious, I fear. It's gonna be a busy week for me because I'm like, I want to play game so bad. Hopefully, today's stream I can play both chapters, the remaining chapters. If not, I mean, to be fair, oh, it's not working. Okay, never mind. I'm just closing the program. Whatever. I'll just talk. I'll just speak normally. That's fine too. Many international conferences and ceremonies this month, leading to a higher number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the National Police Agency stated that the police were on high alert in the light of the rumored terror attacks. Busy world. Jasmine? Isn't this request kind of strange? So he was robbed of something important. Wants us to recover it. Each one is strange. Oh my god, the nap I needed is hitting me now. Each one is strange, but yeah, this one's kinda different. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. If they know something was stolen, the police will listen to them. Should have better odds than having us look for it. Smells of special circumstances. Thus, the need for discretion. Is this Mr. CEO secretly up to no good? In that case, Investigator Fukurai, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood. I'll start doing some social media research. If I remember right, UTech's priorities CEO was Kurosawa something? You know him, Jasmine? No. Just happened to see him mentioned. Might have been a news article somewhere. Kurosawa. Checking the reference doc. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO, UTech Priority. So, Mr. Big Time's asking for our help. Kinda fishy, eh? He must be on the top floor of a skyscraper. I'm sweating already. Can't hurt to check for rumors of shady biz or bad rep. You're right. Checking right now. Kurosawa? Like the Kurosawa that was on the radio? I see some movement on UTech. We should search the company name. Oh, that was Izami. Whoops. Please do. Let's see. Maybe there's more here though. UTech Priority, that company. Wow, it's a corporate account without gimmicks. It has quite a following. Oh, could I like scan this one because it's highlighted? Kaiba. Oh, there's an urban myth that says if you post that on your socials, very occasionally you'll get a reply from the dead. Kaiba? Oh. Oh, there you go. It's highlighted. So, For anyone new to Urban Myth Dissolution Center, one of the gameplay features is, well, this, where you would do a social media search and you'd have to find all of these like I guess like moving letters in order to progress, and you'd have to search it up in everything. You do you do a social media search essentially. Kinda awesome. What else was I doing earlier today? Oh my god, I was watching like devastating Minecraft edits. Oh my god, do you guys know that like Minecraft video that was like popular like probably like a couple months back? Like a month or so back, and then like actually there's a handful that are popular. It was like right after, I guess, like the like parkour civilization stuff. There was another Minecraft like related, or not really related series, but like there became like a huge jump of like Minecraft videos on my feed, and on one of them, it was like an ARG or whatever. It was that searching for a world that doesn't exist or whatever. And then the following one afterwards, the sequel to that one as well. I watched that one, and then now my entire feed is full of devastating Minecraft edits. I watched it a while ago. Oh my god, it's so good. I love it's like every couple months or so, my interest in Minecraft will spike again, and I'm gonna get like a video of like that's like 2-3 hours long, and it's just people playing Minecraft. Like what? It was like summertime. It was the 1,000-player civilization, I think. No. It was the parkour civilization like Minecraft video, and then the following videos after that from the same creator, and then after that it was like that 100 or 1,000-player Minecraft civilization like movie video thing that I was like obsessed with. Like I watched it with friends. It was like 3 to 4 times I like watched it with well, to be honest, I really like the commentary and stuff, like surrounding it and everything. Wow, would you jump for the chicken or beef? I would jump for the beef, but then I would like miss it and then fall into the void. I would fall into the void. Sure, I'm drinking water. He's young, probably getting paid a lot more than what his job sounds like. By the way, can you hear a fan whenever I talk? There's like a desk fan that's like working overtime because it's hot lately. Like what's the weather today? It's 24 degrees Celsius. Yes, Yuya Kurosawa's reacting. We'll search that up. I mean, I guess there isn't much to like search. Don't hear anything? Oh, awesome. Awesome, because I have a fan working overtime right now. Oh, it's too broad. Okay, can I search up just Yuya Kurosawa? Oh, it's too broad? Okay, fine. I'll search up both. Oh, is that the guy himself? Kurosawa seems so young, but he's already a CEO? Isn't that true for most CEOs in tech, though? Okay, nothing's wiggling so far. I guess I'm like going to just click through everything. Oh, there you go. Oh, search for information on Kurosawa. Search for I just realized these on the side. Oh. A salesman's switch and a private one. Do you think I'm different off the clock? Nope. Glaring at people who want to say hi. Do you think Kurosawa is a scary person? It depends on the time and place. Oh, you know what? I think I get it. Like, they're like talking about... Ugh. Big sunglasses? I guess it's standard CEO attire. Depends on the person. I'm learning so much about this guy right now. Person who inherited power. Someone who gets their privilege from their wealth their parents passed down. Oh, there's GR again. What is that GR supposed to mean? Grade rare? Nah. Huh. Assets of 700 million? He doesn't ever have to work again. Really? Around 30 is when you learn that life is easier if you take it seriously. Huh. I like their little comments that they have. It's so cute. I guess I'm not gonna learn anything about the company if I just stay there. Well, it's a good thing that there's a lot of what is it called? There aren't a lot of clues to look for. Having to find a shit ton of clues in one search is annoying. Because it feels because after a while it feels I feel like I'm overlooking something. But I've pressed everything I could. You know? I know! Could you imagine being worth 700 million? I wish I was. You know, doing work for the country? Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm done! Kurosawa sounds like an impressive person. Why would such a big-name CEO come to us for help? I wonder what happened to him. We've only heard people talk about him as if they saw some celeb in town. I haven't heard of any real issues yet. Unlike with Miyazaki, his company seems to have a good reputation. All that's left is to talk to the man himself. Good luck, Zammy. It looks like it's that building over there. Jasmine? Isn't that an actual skyscraper? You know it. CEO must be no hold up in his penthouse. So, I should just tell the reception lady that we have an appointment? Yep. Also try to relax a bit. Understood? I wonder, does it actually translate, whenever I, make my voice higher or lower? I know that, for me... So I am trying my best to, give them at least a differing personality whenever I give them a voice. Because I know for a fact I don't have a very wide range. And I know 100% that it's very hard for me to do, lower voices, I guess. I wonder if it translates well. I have to, watch back the VOD. I know for sure the higher one works. Azami's voice probably registers. Hello? Excuse me? We, have an appointment today? It mostly translates? Oh, okay, awesome! We're from the Urban MYTH Dissolution Center? You're from the Urban MYTH Dissolution Center. Yes, that's right. We were expecting you. This way, please. Oh, my biggest worry is that it doesn't translate well. Mr. Kurosawa, they have arrived. Ah, hello. Oh my god, I can't pronounce this name. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority Company. This is my secretary, Miss, Kiyomoto. Apologies. She joined us recently, so I keep forgetting her name. Hello? Nice to meet you. I am Azami Fukurai from the Urban MYTH Dissolution Center. And this is Miss Toma. I mean my colleague Tomokiri. I hope we can help. To start this off, your request involves the recovery of a stolen item? Yes, about that, Miss Kiyomoto. I'll handle this. You can get back to work. Understood, sir. Doesn't Kiyomoto know what's going on? No, she's unaware. Could you describe what was stolen? I can't mention specifics. Yet, I'm sure that an intruder was here, and I'm the only one who realized the fact. What do you mean? Might want to call the police if you had an actual intruder. Our business involves clients entrusting their data to us, so we'd prefer to keep things under wraps. Also, I was hoping you might assess the situation objectively. What happened? Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't read that. I pressed auto instead. Whoopsies! Sorry, my keyboard went to sleep and then What happened 2 days ago was strange enough to warrant that. I heard your team specializes in this kind of investigation. Strange happenings? Sounds like something we could handle. I'm having the security camera footage analyzed, but that will still take a while. Hearing my account and my secretaries should tell you how strange all of this is. If you could kindly get started as soon as possible. I see. We'll try to do an objective assessment of what happened the day before yesterday. Psst. Sammy? Yes, Jasmine? Better watch your back on this one. Can't tell us details. Hasn't called the cops. Both yellow flags as far as cases go. Bunny? Me? Pointing at my self-image. Hello, welcome in, welcome. Kurosawa is acting a bit strangely. I'll be careful. Here goes. Okay. My favorite one is the glasses, but at the same time, I'm so scared whenever I have to use the glasses, toggle the glasses, because it shows like freaky things. There's some kind of a mechanism on the door. Is this the lock? He said something was stolen, but this room looks hard to break into. Maybe I should ask Kiyomoto? The secretary. Is he like subtly telling us that there's like a data breach? Is that what's going on? Jasmine, why are you staring at me? Sammy, looks like you're getting the hang of all this. You think so? About the investigation. I guess the only way to get started is to look into what happened around Kurosawa. Something weird happened, and he wants an objective opinion from us. Whatever that means. Yeah. He mentioned the secretary, Kiyomoto, doesn't know about 2 days ago. But we should have talked to her anyway. Being objective and all. What does he want from us, actually? Like, listening to all of this right now, as of 30 minutes into playing the chapter, what does he want from us? Why does Kurosawa want us to look into this? Maybe have us private investigators dig up, investigator types dig up dirt on his secretary? Anyway, step 1 is figuring out what this strange thing is about. You're right. I'll try asking first. Okay, wait. 1, 2... Oh, there's a security camera. Okay. How far does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna do everything here first, and then I'll use the glasses. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Kiyomoto, the secretary, right? Yes, I work as the CEO's secretary. He has instructed me to answer you truthfully, as I actually saw things happen. Please, ask me anything related to your investigation. What happened 2 days ago about the door lock? Okay. What happened 2 days ago? Could you tell us about 2 days ago? Did something happen? You mentioned 2 days ago, but nothing happened in particular. The CEO asked me too, but I have no idea what this is about. I see. Could you kindly tell me what you saw? Very well. Oh. That day, our CEO had a meeting at a client, so I saw him off. And he returned a while later. I see, and then I greeted him when he came back, and everything afterwards was as normal as could be. So I haven't noticed anything. I see. Thank you. About the door lock. How goes the game? So far, I'm very confused as to what we're doing here. Is this his way of suddenly telling us that he had like a data breach or something? I don't know. But hello, welcome in, welcome. How are you? How's everyone so far? Usually around this point of the game, at least in the previous games, I would be able to figure out, not figure out what's going on, but at least like figure out why we've been called. But this one, I'm so confused. Busy as always, but it's been productive. That's good. I like it when it's busy and I at least feel productive. If I don't feel productive, then like what's the point? Do you need a key to enter this room? Yes, a security card. Do all members of your staff have a security card? Yes, all employees have one. That being said, as we handle critical data for other companies, even I am prohibited from entering the CEO's room while he is absent. Also hope the trip went well. It did! Thank you. Thank you for checking in on me about that. I don't think there's anything else I can ask her until like... I guess until the glasses, right? A security camera! Likely the one Kurosawa mentioned. But the intruder made it in regardless. Oh, damn. Okay, wait. Okay, the window has nothing. Awesome! I don't have to look at the window. I normally understand games because I love detective games, but the 100 line has been hours of haul, but enjoyable. No! Literally, that's the one thing I like about 100 line. It's just that I hate playing through the serial battles route and I haven't touched it since. Oh, I just don't want to play serial battles. Oh, I hate serial battles. I never want to touch the serial battles, like, ever again. I still haven't finished it, by the way. Reintroducing myself, Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of MYTH Priority Company. I got the cult route first time. I was upset. Wait, really? That was my first route too. That was my first route. Oh my god, now I don't know if I want to spoil it or not, because like on one hand, it's like, okay, it's 100 line. It's been out for like a year at this point. I don't even know how long ago has it been since 100 line dropped. It's been like a year at most, right? It's like a year old at this point. Everyone and their mom has seen like the CG. Spoiler free is what the fuck? Yeah, actually. Can you check now? Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, but like on one hand, it's like a year old game. On another hand, it's like someone needs to play it in order to experience it, so you can understand where that like CG comes from. But I'm like 99% sure everyone and their mom has seen that CG. Emphasis on that. Please ask my secretary for anything she knows about what happened 2 days ago. Understood. Okay, I'm asking you what happened 2 days ago, though. Kurosawa, could I ask you what happened 2 days ago? What I can tell you right now is that something precious was stolen. The rest I'll disclose once you've talked to my secretary. Oh. It had its year anniversary in April. Okay, so it is a year old. Okay, awesome. But Kiyomoto doesn't seem to know anything. I wonder if there are any traces nearby that might provide a lead. Okay, so I have to use the glasses before talking to him. Okay. Yes, the one with Ado. I got that ending first. That was the first ever ending that I got post the initial 100 days, right? And I remember telling my friend that was into 100 line as well, and he was like, that was your first route? I want to play the killing game one, but I also want to finish serial battles, but I can't get through serial battles. It's such a pain in the ass. This chair must cost a fortune. I'm story locked at the moment. Oh. I wanna see the zombie Ado. I wanna see him so bad. Need to be careful with the CEO's desk. What's this? Why did my chat get disconnected? What? Okay. An alumni card. Wait, no. Is this case part of the prophecy too? Hey, that card is of high value. Please leave it where it is. I'm upset my favorite character seems to be the focus of the story locked route. Wait, who's your favorite character? My favorite... I'm like kicking my feet and clapping my hands. My favorite 100-line character is actually Yugamu. I really like Yugamu. I also like Gaku as well. So silly. Hiroko? That makes sense. For some reason that makes sense to me. If you told me like Dadami, that'd be crazy to me. Yugamu, Gaku, yes! And those are my favorite too. I also, okay, as much as I like joke about like Edo and Takumi, I actually like those two as well. Oh. I'm like quite literally a yaoi sniffer dog. Oh well. La 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 la. But Kurosawa, isn't this... Is it involved in some way in your ongoing investigation? Well, not quite. Then please return it to where it was and continue investigating. I will. Sorry. Alright, traces. Ew! What is that? Wait, that genuinely just looks like... I still need to pick this up as Model Mother recommended. I remember watching other like streamers play it and I was like, I need to play this game so bad. You should play this game. It's so good. If you... putting out every single like gamer buzzword out there. If you like Danganronpa, this game is for you. Points at it. And then the game is like completely not like that. Does that not look like Kurosawa? This shadow, is it? Kurosawa? The point sold me? Oh, awesome! Or maybe it's the intruder. How do I tell them apart? It looks like they're touching the desk drawers. Wait, is it me? Or is the shadow looking this way? Or not? Dog! Wait, pause. Okay, wait, pause. Before I look closer, okay? I need you to look at this red shadow thing, okay? And then look at this guy over here. Are we... Am I stupid? Are these not the same characters? This shadow is rummaging through the drawers and taking something out. It's holding something. I can't make out what it is. Maybe we should examine the desk itself? Plot twist is Kuro whatever's evil twin. Damn. There you go. Oh my god. I nearly bit my tongue. I have this 100-line, then replaying Rain Code and Persona 3 Reload all... Thank you. All before P4R and Danganronpa 2x2. I'm so excited for Danganronpa 2x2. When is it coming out? Did they ever drop like a release date? No, right? But it should be sometime like in the next like 3 months, I guess. Because it's a summer themed game, right? We don't have a release date? Oh, so there's pre-orders for it, everything, but we don't have a release date? What's the point? Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. Whatever. Whatever. It's not like I need to see Nagito Kobaina in like HD quality or whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Observe. Is this shadow Kurosawa? But it's weird. I feel the shadow is looking at me. Or am I overthinking this? What'd that mean? Okay, I wish there was... On one hand, I wish there was like a sprint so I could walk faster, but like on the other hand, I genuinely hope there is never any sprint. I'm still 50-50 on streaming that game simply because of the spoiler landmine. What are you thinking about it? want to stream it, but like it's one of those games where it's like I kind of want to play the original game first. I want to stream the original game first and then stream the... Wait, did it? Oh my god, don't say that to me. I hate if that happens. Like a game is like, yeah, so you walk pretty fast anyway, but it's still pretty slow, right? And that's like the default, and you can't shift to sprint anyway. If a game tells me that there's a sprint to run option, I'm gonna cry. Shift to run option, I mean. 2x2 has the original story remastered into it. I need you guys to know, when Danganronpa 2x2 was initially announced, was it during the Nintendo Direct? Oh my god. Wait, was it during the Switch 2 Direct? I forgot. But I remember being at work and Prim was messaging about it to me. And I was also messaging like other friends about it because we were all like watching it. Well, not together, but we were all watching the Nintendo Direct. It was so funny! I was not expecting Nagi no Kumaina to come out. Oh my god, I had a crush on that guy like years ago. Sorry guys. Sorry guys, I think that's like the most predictable thing about me. I think that's the most predictable thing about me. I put a list of like my favorite characters in general, like favorite male characters in general, and Nagi no Kumaina was one of them. Oh, head in my hands. Head in my hand. Well, personally, okay, I prefer him over Kokichi, if anything. If that's anything. Okay, well, well, there isn't any other traces. The shadow is taking something out of the desk drawer. From the top drawer, I think. Was there anything taken from this drawer? I should check with Kurosawa. I like him in Danganronpa 3, the anime. Oh, he is so cute in the anime. This was like... This is before the Despair Girls one, right? Yeah, should be. He was so cute in the anime. May I ask you something? Certainly. I don't even remember what voice I gave that guy. Whatever. I really like the aesthetic of the anime as well. Specifically in the opening, it's very like soft and cutesy, and then you have to remember that like it's about a killing game, oop, 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 or some shit like that. Was anything stolen from the top drawer of your desk? Top drawer. You can probably guess my favorites from Danganronpa 2. I'm trying to remember who are the characters right now. Is it Peko? Is Peko one of them at least? The swordsman girl. I think that's her name. It was Peko or something. Oh my god! You know who I also really liked in Danganronpa 2? Gundam Tanaka! Guys, why do you think I dress up like this? One moment sad, next they're making up a stall. I know, it's so stupid. Underline is so dumb. I'll end up asking you why you can guess mine, but I fear the answer. Good, you should be fearful. You should be scared of me. Oh, of course. This is hard to explain, but I have this ability called clairvoyance, which is why I'm here as an investigator. Not sure that you'd believe me or anything. Interesting. Yes? You believe me? Yes. I find it very intriguing. Let's not get carried away, is crazy. No, what the hell? You should be terrified of me. Thoughts? I find it very intriguing and feel you might be very useful for the case at hand. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been, oh my god, it's been like a month since I since I actually debuted this model. I actually like it the most. Out of all three, I think this one's my favorite one. Hands down. It's not the eye patch or anything, I promise. Useful? I'll check what might have been taken from my desk. Kindly recheck with my secretary too. With Kiyomoto? Okay, I guess. So Pirate Rabbit when? Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I think about it. Okay. Kiyomoto, could you spare a moment? Yes. What do you need? 2 days ago, did Kurosawa take anything out of the CEO office? Now that you've mentioned it, I think he was carrying a red card-like object when he left. A red card-like object. Not a security card? Those are very different. I wouldn't mistake one for the other. I'm not aware of what it was, but I do recall the CEO being very careful in handling it. Thank you, thank you. Noted. I'll check with Kurosawa as well. OMG's been ages. Hello, welcome in, welcome, welcome! Mahiru? Is it because of the hair? Last time I was there was during the P5 Let's Play. Oh my god, what, it crashed? What, it crashed? I haven't played since, and I wanted to finish this game before picking up P5 again. But I'll most likely pick up P5 again in the summer. I can't wait. It's most definitely the hair. It's so cute though. It's a cute hairstyle though. I haven't had— oh my god, what was that? I haven't had hair that short since like probably like high school, to be honest. Oh, I didn't read that. Whoops. Okay, wait, log. If something is missing, then there was really an intruder here. This might be an awkward question. I've had so many hair phases. No, me too. I've had it, especially in high school. I think high school is when I was like the most like, mostly into exploring it. Like I've had my hair dyed multiple ways, or well, it was like 2 ways, but I've had a lot of like different colors. I specifically really like pink in my hair. What else? Behind every dude with amazing hair hides a closeted teenager with a horrible coat. Oh my god, don't get me started with those. Well, I can't say much. This is coming from like Miss Bowl Cut over here. AKA me. I've had a bowl cut for like a long time actually. Well, I guess like it's a bit different nowadays. I did have a game to recommend I found. Oh my god, do tell, do tell. I love video games, do tell. Was there anything strange about your CEO 2 days ago? Anything strange? I don't think so. It's called Zato? Oh my god, someone else recommended me that. I need to play that, actually. I think it was like during the Saihate station. I was told to play that game. Actually, in a similar vein, which I don't think it's called— I don't think this game specifically is a visual novel in the same way Zato is, or in the same way Saihate Station is. It is an RPG— actually no, Saihate Station is more of an RPG Maker game. And I guess this game is also, but on, I think, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't remember. It was on my schedule, I don't remember right now. But one of the games that I'm really looking forward to is what's it called? Land of Ghosts. By the developer Brutal Vap. I'm really excited to play that one. I've heard many good things about it. In the way that like it depicts the topics it does. On a story standpoint, it's very, very good. I'm gonna cry on that stream, I know it. My hair grows fast? Wait, I'm jealous. I'm like low-key jealous. My hair doesn't grow that fast, but I do really like long hair. I'm low-key regretting like cutting my hair too. I was like, I kind of miss having long hair. I made a friend in this scene who seems to find all them spooky visual novels. Ooh, I love spooky visual novels. As long as I'm not chased by anything, I love it. Did you speak with the CEO about anything? No, nothing in particular. I greeted the CEO, but he just gave me a light nod, as he normally does. I see. Also, this might sound strange, but there was one thing I found puzzling. I mentioned he was carrying something when he left, but to be precise, one moment he was taking out that red object, and the next moment he was gone. Gone? Did he leave Did he just leave while you were looking away? He opened the door of the CEO office and disappeared the very next moment. Oh, I see. She seems like a serious person, so I don't think she'd make it up. I just realized that there's a division right here. Oh my god, wait. I just realized there's a division right here. What's it called? It's two different like rooms. It's so cool. Do you have any background in voice acting? No, not at all. I just try really hard to, what's it called? I just try my best. I see their faces and I go, this is probably what they sound like to me. I don't have a very large range, so I hope that it translates well anyway. Oh yeah, no problem. I really like drawing like stupid little doodles and stuff. One of these days I'll probably draw something like serious on stream or whatever. I don't know. Maybe. You think so? I don't have a very wide range when it comes to voice acting, but I hope that translates well. You got that role? Oh my god, awesome! Wait, that's so cool! You have to share what the game is when it is released. Thoughts? Hello? Hello, welcome in, welcome. Kurosawa, I heard that 2 days ago you took out something from the top drawer of your desk. Do you remember what it was? The thing is, 2 days ago I didn't come back here after the client visit. Huh? So it's impossible for me to have taken something away. But if so, why would Kiyomoto... What was your impression of her? Do you think she was telling the truth? This is the strange incident that I mentioned. Is Kurosawa suspecting Kiyomoto? Get this girl into a Yuri visual novel. I can't. If I was in a Yuri visual novel, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't last. I think I would explode. You put me on the list of people to tell? Yay! Yay! I love RPG games! Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Wait, is this like a way to like test? Because okay, so we're at a like online data company like thing, right? Do you and Kurosawa, not Kurosawa, Kiyomoto is the new secretary. Do you think that we're put up to this just to test her to see if the CEO trusts her? Is that what's going on right now? Probably not. There's probably something else at play, but like, is that what's going on right now? You've done one BL and it was extreme. I remember you mentioning that one. It was like was that a relatively new role, or was it like a role that you've done like a long time ago now at this point? Kiyomoto, you mentioned that you suddenly disappeared. Wait, what? Wait, wait, what? I didn't read that correctly. Oh, wait, I did not read that correctly, lol. Kiyomoto mentioned that you just suddenly disappeared. Disappeared? What do you mean? She said you disappeared after taking the object from the desk. As she's bringing this up voluntarily, I don't think she was merely looking away. I see. To be honest, I don't think her account is trustworthy. He VA'd Archangel Gabriel and Ultrakill. Oh my god, the one that calls you like a... Wait, actually, I don't remember how the line goes. But like, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one. I so desperately want to play Ultra Kill, but at the same time, I'm so scared playing those sorts of games. I'm the type that like runs and guns and I'm like unironically lucky. That's how I play. That's the one! That's the one that he says. You insignificant... Whatever. I say whatever as if I don't swear like a sailor on stream. Tokyo's 1 year is coming up, so that's how I'm tracking it. Oh! Congrats on the 1 year coming up. Also, hello, welcome in, welcome. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm dissolving these myths. I dissolved the myth. Could you please double check with my secretary? Just to make sure. Okay. I'll check with Kiyomoto one more time. How was the watch along yesterday? I was busy like setting up like a ball jointed doll while I had the anime up on the background, but it was really fun. I really like the art direction that was used in the anime. It's very, very pretty. 1 year ago. I know, crazy things. Time really does fly. Could you believe that 1 year ago I was playing Persona 3 and 4? I couldn't. I miss playing. Oh my god. The other day I was watching all of Shinjiro's social link events. I miss him so bad. Oh my god, I was watching his the female MC social link events specifically. Oh, it's so romantic. I miss him so bad. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe the canon event. Oh, I'm like actively dying. Did you hear about the P3R mod with the FMC mod? Is there new updates? I remember it was I think practically done at this point or whatever. I don't know too much about the modding stuff, but I know it exists. Do you want to call it? Is he suspecting her of corporate espionage? Is that what's going on? There's some P6. I saw! Oh my god, I saw John Persona 6 and he's so cute. He's so cute to me. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my god. This reminds me of a certain French guy in Persona 3. Wait, also by the way, I really do like Bebe. That's my favorite non-romanceable character. I can't believe he's not a romanceable character for the female character though. I can't believe it. He does say I love you or something at the end though, I think. In his letter. I also can't believe that he kept his they kept the stupid accent in the letter as well. I thought it would be translated normally. I am French. I could confirm some French people are that obsessed about Japan. Really? I'm bowing 100 times for Japan right now. Go to a con in France and you'll see the crowd. I don't know if I love Bebe that much. I don't know if I love Bebe that much. I can tolerate him because he's fictional. Oh. I do kind of hope that what is it called? Persona 6 does take on the spy or espionage kind of vibe in the same way that I guess in the same way that Persona 5 had the Phantom Thieves. It'd be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool. And I guess there'd be more stealth related mission. Oh my god, wait, I hate stealth missions. Oh my god, I would do so horribly in Hitman, in Assassin's Creed. What else is there? That one opening bit in Genshin Impact where you had to go into the chapel and get the lyre. I struggled with that one so bad. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of it, but I don't want to do it. Oh, I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. I can't play... What else? What else is another... I can't play Metal Gear, the regular Metal Gear. I don't mind playing, what's that one called? The guy that's like John meme. What was it called again? Revengeance or some shit like that? Revengeance? Revengeance? Something like that. I know it's like Revengeance, but it's like not spelt like Revengeance. I don't know what's the pronunciation actually. Dishonored? I've never played Dishonored. I don't know what that is. If something was stolen, the police should give you their attention. Will you be contacting the police? The thing that was stolen the other day. It's actually something top secret. Uh-huh. Top secret? It's an important matter that affects our very reputation. I need you to be discreet from here on with your investigation. I see. So like, what the freak am I doing here? Kurosawa is the CEO of a tech company. He said something was stolen. What was it? Is it data? That's it! The stolen item was a red card-like object of some kind. But isn't he going to tell us what it is? He hasn't called the police either, which is rather suspicious. You know what he reminds me of? Tatsuya. I was thinking about it when I was staring at his sprite. I was like, where have I seen a hairstyle like that before? It's Tatsuya Persona 2. Oh, no worries. Thank you still for hopping by. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Question. 2 days ago, you were in this room with Kurosawa, correct? Well, yes. For maybe an hour or so. Was there anything about his clothes, hair, or even face that struck you as unusual? No, it was the CEO I know. And so he took a red card-like object from the drawer and left with it? Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong? Kurosawa says he hasn't taken away that red object. Was... Was that the important item that our CEO mentioned? Seems that way. And still, he did take it out of his desk while I was watching. So we need the security camera footage is what I'm hearing. Kiyomoto is the CEO's secretary. Kurosawa had trouble remembering her name when was it that she joined the company? It was like very recently, no? That must be why he couldn't remember her name. Maybe there's a lot of people coming and going here? Just a guess, though. Should we check, like, employment records, then? Oh, oops. Wait, could I go back? I feel like I need to talk to, Jasmine again. Talk to Kiyomoto, the secretary, as Kurosawa asked me to. For her, 2 days ago was just a regular day. Yet, actually, something was missing even though Kurosawa hadn't come back to his office. Strange circumstances indeed. Did she just misjudge what she saw? Did the CEO simply forget what he did? If something is missing, there must have been an intruder in some way. I wonder why their stories are so different. Maybe the intruder... was disguised so that Kiyomoto... Wait. Wait. I'd assume that we would find what they look like? No. No one lied for sure. Okay. Oh, disguised was right. Okay. So that... I'm trying to figure out which one sounds like a proper sentence, but none of these sound like a proper sentence at all. So that they would look like... Kurosawa? Okay. Kiyomoto's story about the missing item was accurate. So whomever it was that seemed to be Kurosawa must have actually been here. But if so, did they look alike so that you could mistake them? I need to learn more about the intruder. Oh my god, evil CEO brother? What's up? Something on your mind? As far as they've told me, nothing stands out as unusual. Oh, but a red card-like object is gone. So, then again, it feels like there isn't anything happening that's anomaly-related. Oh yeah? In that case, we should look for clues that someone was here in this office 2 days ago. I agree. A red card-like object. Maybe glasses? How about... Okay, wait, let me see the door again. Oh, there you go. Kurosawa mentioned he's having the security camera footage analyzed. Maybe they've heard back? I should check with the... Oh, okay. Okay, man, whatever. About the security camera you have there, is the footage available for checking? Our general affairs team who handles the cameras sent us images just a while ago. Here they are. Thank you very much. Who does this look like to you? It's our CEO for sure. Looks like it. I'll check with Kurosawa himself. Oh my god, what if it really is just someone that looks like him? Like a doppelganger? Is this a doppelganger situation? May I ask you something? I asked Kiyomoto for this image from your security camera there. This is you, isn't it, Kurosawa? Wow, he does look like me. I wouldn't blame anyone for mistaking him for myself. Could it be that you've simply forgotten about coming back here 2 days ago? That is impossible. My client counterpart can attest to that. And there is something actually missing from this room. But this is clearly you yourself. I'm as surprised as you are. This is a doppelganger situation, isn't it? There's someone out there that looks exactly like him. Isn't there? That's gonna be the anomaly. Doppelganger. Imposter. Someone is sus. Good going. Jasmine, I think I've picked up what I can here. So, how is that CEO then? Something does feel off. He won't tell us about what was stolen. And he showed interest in my clairvoyance. What's he up to? Definitely something like he's... Definitely seems like he's hiding something. Oh my god! Now that my sinuses... Oh! Yeah. It's from the director. How is it going? It seems you're done with your initial investigation. Oh my god, my sinuses. I can't even hit, like, I can't even say ends anymore. Ugh. Anyway, how's everyone so far? How are y'all doing so far? Yes, but it's kind of complicated. A lot of uncertainties are there. Huh? Oh, yes, exactly. Kurosawa himself is one thing, and the clairvoyance shadows in the office felt different somehow. I see. Also, I saw an alumni card. Kurosawa had one. We can worry about that later. Looking forward to your full report. Let us begin then. Oh? I really like this scene. He's so cool. Locating a stolen odd item and recovering it if possible. The request for this case is rather unusual considering our usual fare. And yet, it seems this case was made for us. First, I thought it was just a burglary, but with the alumni card showing up, something strange must be going on. We cannot leave this case unexplained. Let us begin the identification. Now, let us start by laying out what has happening. Mr. Kurosawa experienced something strange. He asked you to speak with Miss Kiyomoto, his secretary, to make sense of what was going on. That's right! So we asked Kiyomoto about what happened 2 days ago. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes? What were the strange circumstances that Miss Kiyomoto described? Kurosawa appeared what he was supposed to? Kiyomoto was in the same room for a while, but didn't notice anything unusual. So the intruder entered the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself, behaving very naturally. The intruder's presence was natural enough that anyone might suspect the CEO of misremembering his own actions. Moving on. The Mr. Kurosawa imposter came to the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself. The secretary, Miss Kiyomoto, was the only one who saw him. Her account of that day included an important characteristic of this intruding entity. So, Mrs. Ami, what kind of interaction was there between Miss Kiyomoto and Mr. Kurosawa's imposter? Between the time the imposter arrived at the CEO's office and until he left? A greeting which turned out to be awkward, spoke as they usually do, simple nonverbal. I think it's something that turned awkward? What? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Was it non-verbal greetings? I believe she mentioned the CEO gave her a light nod, but they didn't speak. That's what they usually do, so she didn't find it strange. Why did she start saying things? She started saying words. Precisely. Miss Kiyomoto did not converse with Mr. Kurosawa's imposter. If they had any form of conversation, this would have turned out differently. Ah, so it must be a doppelganger. My final question. Was Miss Kiyomoto unaware that Kurosawa had appeared? No. She was aware and even greeted him. Indeed. Furthermore, they were in the same room for an hour or so. But Miss Kiyomoto never doubted the imposter. And yet, a client can prove that Kurosawa wasn't actually there. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? What kind of entity is this imposter then, who showed up at the CEO's office? An entity almost identical to Kurosawa. A tangible entity with an appearance practically identical to Kurosawa. Maybe a clone? Or some kind of copy? Security camera footage confirms that the imposter's appearance is almost identical. And yet, Mr. Kurosawa himself can prove that he was somewhere else at the time. It's as if there was another Mr. Kurosawa in existence. Come on, this has got to be what I think it is. They did not converse, and yet, the security camera footage shows the person existing in two places at once. There is one urban myth that matches these parameters. Doppelganger. Isn't the doppelganger myth is that you guys aren't actually supposed to meet or else one of you would die? Something like that? Or that the doppelganger is actually out to like kill you or whatever. I don't remember what that was though. I might be wrong, TBH. The doppelganger? A duplicate of yourself that exists in the same world, with no indication of since, when, or why they exist. What is this? What's all this? Has my stream been going down or whatever? Sometimes I keep getting a chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. I hope the stream is doing fine for you guys. But I don't get it. Only the person themselves would be able to identify the imposter. The terrifying aspect of this anomaly is that if you ever meet your doppelganger, you will die. See, I knew this one! You'll die. You'll die? We should warn Kurosawa to be careful. Until he recovers what was taken. I didn't know the doppelganger was such a scary urban myth. That reminds me, the same Mr. Kurosawa sent us an additional request. I will handle it personally. You may not be able to reach me for a while. But no need to worry. I leave the on-site investigation in your capable hands. But, Director! What happened? The Director won't be in contact for a while. Will we be okay on our own? Is it that much to worry about it? Without the phone calls, it'll still be just the usual. You're right. Maybe we'll be okay? Phew. Home at last. Sir? What is it? Oh, I thought you had come home just a few minutes ago. Oh my god, they're gonna meet! Oh wait, that's scary! No! No, I just got home, obviously. They're gonna meet. They're gonna meet and Kurosawa's gonna die. What? Wait, that scared me! Ew, that's so scary! Oh my god, he's dead! He's so dead! It's so over! Wait, that actually genuinely scared me. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like, oh, you know, maybe he'll look normal. Why is it so scary? Today's menu, we go check Kurosawa's place, and it seems he ran into his doppelganger. When he called, he was so worked up. I saw it! It was in my room! It ran away! And so on. I wonder if he's okay. Well, he did call us himself and seems safe for now. Though, we should wait on mentioning the supposed death if you meet your doppelganger thing. He was at least well enough to have called us. How about the boss man? Business done yet? I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe your first solo dissolution is coming up. No way! I'm not good enough for that! Well, we'll figure it out. Oh my god, wait. That actually scared the shit out of me. Is there anything else that you'd like me to look up? My little investigator Sammy is growing up so fast. Aw, you think so? Can you add Zimmers to your research list? There have been a lot of incidents related to them lately, but are there any connections between Kurosawa and Zimmers? Haven't you heard? The Zimmers hate Kurosawa with a passion. Not really a big deal if it's just people's opinions, but Kurosawa haters are getting bolder. Understood. I'll look for the rumors on the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. The dark secret? Is it really impossible for a company to go public in 3 years? No, it's not impossible. Just really, really rare. Okay, let me see if there's anything squiggly. Oh. Oh wait, there's something wiggly there. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it with my eyes. Experiences like that probably hit closer to home than your average urban myth. But this one stands out for me. Ah, the glasses are reacting to meeting your doppelganger. I knew that would grab attention. Give it a search. Is it like okay? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it looks like it's just that. A doppelganger can get a girlfriend? Anything you can do, your doppelganger can do. Tsutomu Kisaragi again! Hallucination of your future self? What kind of urban myth is that? Wait, they said Tsutomu Kisaragi? Right, he did write the books on urban myths. Fans would have their eyes on that topic. Huh, points at that. I've heard that name before. Oh, a reaction to doppelganger hallucination theory. We can probably get more information on doppelgangers from here. Give it a search. Huh. Okay, wait. I'll go back here, because I think there would be something about Kurosawa, maybe? I know we're supposed to be looking into Kurosawa as well. There is that GR again. What is that GR? Now that Jasmine points it out, I don't know what that means. Okay. According to the doppelganger, okay. So it's the opposite? You see your doppelganger when you're already about to die? So a doppelganger is a Shinigami? Can't really call those the same thing. There's a GR again! Okay. Maybe I'll just click on everything. Actually, yeah, I'll click on everything. Oh, there you go. No way! You can die from seeing someone else's doppelganger? Take a breath. Go on and find out more about this rumor. Glasses are reacting to the words cost your life? There's so many intense words coming up. Okay, I do want to check this GR one though. Tsutomu Kisaragi fan using GR. Maybe it stands for Great Reset. Oh, I see. So that's why it kept showing up everywhere. This seems to be really popular lately. Our prophet, Tsutomu Kisaragi, is crazy. Tsutomu is just a researcher. Why are they calling him a prophet? This is becoming like way super like cultish. That's like super duper culty, huh? Would you mind looking into those rumors? Understood. Okay. I still haven't found anything yet. This is scary. They seem to be really excited over here. Sounds like a real party for them. I still haven't found any clues though. I guess I really do have to like start clicking on everything. I still really like seeing their like little like conversations. Oh. Found one. Meeting your doppelganger cost your life? Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. No one's seen that kind of death happen, though. Oh, this is scary. This is like surface web stuff, but like, it's scary. Does that mean someone would benefit from spreading that kind of rumor? What are reptilians? I think they're like aliens who try to pass as humans. Kaijin answer? What's that? I guess I do have to like just press everything, huh? Let's see, let's see. I get to use this bit as a way to drink water though. I can't read out all of them. An urban myth is said that doppelgangers can't talk to other people, or they can only appear in places related to the original person. I mean, that would make sense. Even if someone visually is like has like the best disguise, I don't think you can ever disguise your voice properly. I think that's like the most difficult thing to do. I could be wrong, honestly speaking, but from what I know and understand, it's a very difficult thing to do. The Great Reset posts are actually the scariest one to me, to be honest. Oh, yay! I think that's all we can get for now. Went down the Tomo Kisaragi rabbit hole at the end here. Looking into the Zimmer's leads to his name showing up a lot. NGR. How was it looking into the doppelganger myth? You get the basic idea? Yes, I picked up a lot of weird info about them. Oh my god, when I was in Japan, I was able to find like stickers and the rubber keychain like gacha thing of Urban Myth Dissolution Center, and I got that like fuck ass moose like mascot thing. Let me see if I can find it with my stuff because I know I put it somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where I put it. But I'll show it off. My fuck ass moose. Almost at Kurosawa's place. I hope he's doing okay. Well, the doppelganger first showed up at the CEO's office, but the secretary was fine. And there were many theories about the doppelganger myth itself. So not too sure if meeting one actually kills you. You're right, yeah. Phew. I'm calming down a bit. I'll do my best with today's investigation. Hello, Urban Myth Dissolution Center here. Thanks for coming. Are you alright, Kurosawa? We heard that you're... Yes, the doppelganger. It showed up, and I saw it myself. Its eyes were inhuman, but it looked just like me otherwise. Did it attack you, or did anything? Nothing like that. But it happened very quickly. Before I knew it, the thing had left the house. Have you called the police? Well, it's a pretty ridiculous story, so making a fuss would damage my company's reputation. Anyway, kindly check what it was doing at my place. We have a housekeeper and she saw it too. So please talk to her. And also... Oh my god, who's that? Hey, Yuya. We aren't done talking yet. Huh? Who are these chicks? You're bringing over girls in broad daylight? They're here for business. This is work, so give us a moment. Are you okay? She received some messages, supposedly from me, that I have no memory of. The messages asked her various things about my room. I'd appreciate it if you look into that. Anyway, I'll let you investigate. Understood. That's so scary. Oy. Alright, let's get started. What do you think? Jasmine, how do you feel about this case? Well, Kurosawa ran into his doppelganger pretty quick, but he's weirdly calm. Kinda fishy if you ask me. Fishy. Might want to keep an eye on what this dude says and does. About the investigation. You know the drill, yeah? Maybe. Talk to each witness, confirm their claims, figure out what the doppelganger's actions and motives. You got this. So cute. I love how they reassure each other. A series of trophies and awards on display. So many of them. Kurosawa must be really talented. Prefectural Junior High Kendo Tournament, 10th place. A high school speech contest, Judges Award, silver medal. Business Ideas Contest, college category, second. These are all participant prizes. Oh! Sorry, I was like looking at it, it was like, oh, 2nd place, 10th place. Well, I guess like you'd still display it. So, Kurosawa is a high achiever since his high school days. Or school days. Japan Corporate Excellence Award, Information Technology, UTech Priority, Silver Award, 100K subscribers, 5 Society. Gold Award, 1 million subscribers, 5 Society. Incredible! Am I bad? Am I a terrible person? I might be a terrible person. Excuse me, we're from Urban MYTH Dissolution Center. Could I talk to you for a moment? Urban MYTH... how do I sound like an old lady? I don't think I got it in me. Urban MYTH Dissolution Center. Feeling kind of nervous. Ah, yes, Mr. Kurosawa mentioned you. If I could be of any help... My name is Honda. I work as a housekeeper here. May I ask what happened yesterday? Someone who looked just like Kurosawa came here. Someone just like him. She's deep in thought. It was around 8 o'clock last night. Mr. Kurosawa came home and immediately went to his room. I was preparing him dinner when I heard the entrance open again. I looked out and Mr. Kurosawa was standing there. I think I told him that I thought he'd already come home. What did Kurosawa do? He went to his room, then soon after I heard him yelling. Yelling? Like, ah, when someone's surprised. Mr. Kurosawa came out of his room immediately afterwards. And another Mr. Kurosawa followed him out shortly after. And by that time, the first Mr. Kurosawa had disappeared into thin air. Oh! That matches up with what the secretary was saying. Because she said it's like as if he had disappeared, or like he appeared out of thin air. Or he disappeared out of thin air, something like that. I couldn't believe my eyes. I see. Did you look inside Mr. Kurosawa's room? I am only in charge of cleaning for all the other rooms. I was told that Mr. Kurosawa's room has various things he cannot show anyone else. When I first came here as a housekeeper, I was told that entering Mr. Kurosawa's room is strictly forbidden. I see. Miss Honda, when did you start working here as housekeeper? You seem accustomed to this job. When did I start? She's really intense. Is it just me? I've been a housekeeper for a long while, but I started working here recently. Oh, really? I'm old, but I still need to work to pay my bills, you see. I could do with a little raise, if you catch my drift. Or would Mr. Kurosawa fire me if he heard this? She doesn't seem to be kidding after all. Just checking. Did you speak in any way with the first Mr. Kurosawa that came home? In any way? As in, did you talk at all? Just reacted as usual, I believe. I greeted him with a "Welcome home, Mr. Kurosawa," and he gave me a small nod and headed into his room. So, you didn't have a conversation? Understood. Thank you. So the first Kurosawa probably was the doppelganger. And the one that yelled wasn't the doppelganger? We have a good idea of the doppelganger's actions, but what is its goal? Huh. That's scary. A photo of Kurosawa. It might be from a while ago. He looks a bit different from now. Oops. There's some writing on the trophy he's holding. National College Debate Contest. First place. Inagami University Debate Club. Wow! Winning this is amazing, but also... Inagami? That's my uni! So Kurosawa went there too! Oh shit! Alumni? Hold on, I'm kinda hungry. I do have cookies here. So let me eat this. Hold on. Sorry if you hear crunching in the background. I should probably like open it this way. I've had this like here for a bit. I haven't like opened it. They're like crackers, I think. They're kind of like rich cracker shaped. So I'm gonna chew on these. Oh wow! Okay. I'm kind of scared to do the like glasses thing though. Excuse me, just a moment of your time, please. Who the heck are you anyway? I might be able to help in some way. Huh? I'm from the MYTH Dissolution Center. And what the heck is that? There's been something strange happening around Kurosawa lately. It seems someone who looks just like him is up to no good. If this is serious talk, that's pretty laughable. It's true! There was evidence of that intruder in the CEO's office too. And I saw it too! Or its shadow, so we're pretty sure it's real. Sheesh, this is a reality show or something? Oh. Could we ask your name, please? Aika. Yuya's girlfriend. And what's he doing inviting girls to this place anyway? He did this before too, and we had a huge fight, and I haven't forgiven him yet. I'm just here for work. Nothing to worry about. Nothing. Nothing to worry about. You're weird. What was your name again? Azami Fukurai. Okay then, Zamzam. What you need? Zamzam? Aika? Strange things have been happening around Kurosawa recently. We're worried about Kurosawa's safety, and maybe you could be in danger too. Oi, wait. That's so not funny. Wait, are you serious? Very serious. Kurosawa might have told you the messages you received were probably from his doppelganger. Huh? So those nonsense texts he sent me the other day weren't from Yuya on booze, but from someone else? We believe so, yes. That's scary. I mean, oh my god! I guess you could have a conversation with someone without having to hear them speak. Over text, I guess. I guess that worked, huh? I'd like to ask you something about the doppelganger. Oh, oops. Huh? What? Because it's text message, right? You don't actually hear the voice. Sorry, I'm chewing. Nom 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 nom. Nah, nope, just those DMs. I see, just as messages. Maybe it's true that doppelgangers don't talk. Could you tell us in detail what you experienced? Like, a few days ago, Yuya DMs me. First, I thought, who the heck is this? He usually calls, but hey. I see. It was from Kurosawa's actual account. Hey, Aika, remember when you came to my place? Is this it? Looks like he was asking for something. It was super creepy. Got on my nerves after a while, so I deleted most of it. Ah, that explains it. What was he asking you about? Something like about that hard drive in Yuya's room. Hard drive? I asked him about it too. Said something about a black box-like driver or whatever. I said, how should I know about that? It's your room. Don't ask me. Yeah, true. Right? So, I figured something was up and came to check. If those DMs were from an imposter, I don't get what's going on. I'll recheck with Kurosawa about this. That's scary. The doppelganger can use your account? A mundane, everyday trash can. It's pretty packed. Old documents, maybe? Oh my gosh, hold on. Huh? What's this? A photo, crumpled and rolled up. It's this the same photo as the one on display? No, it's longer sideways. Oh, wait! This person on the right! Tomo Kisaragi? Why would Kurosawa be in a photo with Dr. Kisaragi? I need to ask Kurosawa. This computer is huge. Lots of glowing lights, and is this one of those gaming rigs? That's cute. Takes a tech CEO to have such a huge safe at home. If the doppelganger was after something, this might be it. I didn't think the doppelganger would try to contact Aika. I've briefed my housekeeper, so kindly ask both of them. Understood. Sorry, I'm like still like munching. Oh, I'm so hungry. I should not have streamed without eating. Excuse me. May I ask about what happened yesterday? Yeah, sure. When I got home last night, the housekeeper looked at me funny. Said she thought I'd already come home. I had no idea what she meant, but when I came to this room, the doppelganger was there? Exactly. Looked just like me. Except the eyes. They were just sockets without eyeballs in them. I just stood there in shock and he took off. I see. Have you noticed anything unusual since you saw the doppelganger? Like a massive headache or something? Are you thinking I might die because I met my doppelganger? Oh, you know about that? Nothing seems wrong with my health. That reminds me, you met my secretary yesterday, right? Yamada, you mean? Yes. She seems to have skipped work today without permission. Our HR tried to call her, but she's not picking up. Huh? Our staff is looking for her. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Yamada's met the doppelganger, so... Is this because of the doppelganger too? Wait, that's scary. But at the same time, the corporate espionage thing that I was thinking about in the beginning before they brought up doppelganger, still might be a possibility. Thoughts? Have we all thought about that? About the messages that Aika received. Oh, yeah, those. They weren't from you, right? Of course not. My account got hacked. It happens. I've taken measures to fix the situation. I see. So does that mean that doppelganger was using your account? I don't know who the culprit was, but this is embarrassing as a tech company CEO. Yeah, man! The data breaches! Kurisawa, did you know Tsutomu Kisaragi? Why all of a sudden? Well, I found a photo of you with Dr. Kisaragi in your trash can. Is that from when you were a student? Well, yes. He was the advisor for a sports team I was in back in uni. So that's why. But what does that have to do with this case? And why are you even searching through my... That's... yeah, actually. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good, thing to be worried about. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I thought I'd thrown away all those photos. But why was the photo in the garbage? Your guess is as good as mine. I noticed it lying around yesterday. To think you'd dig that up. It was lying around? So if it wasn't Kurosawa or the housekeeper, did the doppelganger leave it there? But why would it do that? Aika is Kurosawa's girlfriend and was at his place when we arrived. Why was it that she suddenly came to Kurosawa's place? Because of the messages from the imposter? Yes! She received the messages through Kurosawa's hacked account. So she came over to check. I'm surprised that someone could hack Kurosawa's account easily. It can't be that easy. What kind of super hacker could pull that off? Oh my god, that's a... Ew! The shadow's different from the usual ones. Must be the doppelganger. Is it trying to do something to the safe? Probably trying to open it. This shadow seems to be looking at me and laughing. Too scary. I should check for traces of the safe being tampered with. This shadow is a doppelganger. Looks different somehow. It's near the computer, but what is it doing? Can't make out exactly what he's doing with his hands, but it looks like he's taking something out or away from the computer. I should figure out what that could have been around the computer. Let's see if there's anything else around here. I doubt it. Maybe by the entrance though. Oh, Lamau? I see two shadows. Could they be Kurosawa and the doppelganger? So I'm seeing their shadows overlapping from when they came home last night. They really look alike when compared like this, but I can somehow tell which one is the doppelganger. I wonder why. And then again, the doppelganger shadow, it really does seem like it's watching me. It's supposed to be just a trace. How is it doing this? It reminds me, I need to check with the housekeeper what the doppelganger did. Could I talk to you for a moment? Hold on, I need to get more water. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back! Sorry. I was looking for something to eat as well. Have an amazing week. You too! Thank you for hopping by. Thank you. Or hello, I don't know. Oh, oops. I'll keep it short. The Kurosawa who came home first. Did you notice anything unusual or peculiar about the Kurosawa that came home first? Peculiar? I have a granola bar. Chocolate chip granola bar. Yummers! I might fall apart, to be honest. I can't imagine that the first Kurosawa I saw might be someone else. As far as I could tell, it was most certainly the Kurosawa I know. I see, thank you. Maybe it looked like a creep when the original person is shown the doppelganger's face, huh? Oh wait! I didn't mean to do that. Aha! A lot of the staff are recent. But why is that? Maybe I should have brought the whole box with me. Oh well. The messages you received were probably sent by the doppelganger. Kurosawa's account seems to have been hacked. Hacked? Yuya Kurosawa, the CEO of a security company, getting hacked? What a loser. Sorry, I'm like opening a milk carton as well. I'm like a 12-year-old. My diet consists of like school snacks. And who exactly is that Doppler or whatever? An ex of Yuya's? Ex? It's more like a copy of the person? I don't get it, but isn't this a dumped ex trying to get back at Yuya or something? Well, I don't know for sure. Is this not a cold case, but an angry ex case? Hmm? Okay, here's nothing. The doppelganger was staring at the safe. Was anything stolen from it? I should check with the housekeeper. Wanda, whenever it... Ooh. Okay, also the computer as well, right? I think the doppelganger was fiddling around with this. There's a USB cable dangling here, but nothing's connected to it. We're in the guy's room anyway. About the safe. Sorry, this is gonna be loud. Hold on. It's just protein bar, but it kind of tastes like clay. Man, I'm still chewing. Fuck. And did you notice? Did you check the contents of your safe? I'm still chewing. Oh my god. I haven't checked thoroughly, so that is a possibility. That safe is huge and stands out. You might want to make sure. Indeed. Actually, I'm a bit busy right now, so could you check the safe yourself? What? Me? Yes, please. I should have some contracts, watches, and some gold in there. The combination is 5665. Guys, write this down. 5666. So, please, go ahead. Oh, understood. Isn't that careless of him? Or does he have a reason? Is he dumb? Who gives up for a combination like that? How will I know if anything's missing, though? It's open. How will I know if everything's in here? Contracts, watches... actual gold bars? I guess nothing has been stolen. It's because the doppelganger couldn't get into the thing yet. Then again, he wouldn't have that huge safe if he didn't. How does she know that there's a safe inside if Kurosawa's room is off limits? That's suspicious. That's weird. It's probably like a drive or something that the doppelganger stole. If it's a red card-like thing, a hard drive would match that description too, no? The goal seems to have been to get the hard drive that was in... that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa's room. Thoughts? Yay! This is the most sentence-like thing I can make up. The goal seems to have been to get the hard drive that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa's room. Yes, that must be it. I'm not sure what an HDD is, but judging from the messages Aika received, that must be it. Maybe I should ask Aika about what exactly an HDD looks like. Aika, about the HDD. Hey, I wouldn't know, okay? Yes, but it would help to know what kind of shape it was. It was near the computer, connected with a cable, and around the size of a lunchbox. Oh, yeah? It was a black box with a sticker that said 5 or something. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mars. How are you? 5? I'm not sure about that, but might be it. Kurosawa might recognize that. We should check with him. By the way, do you know if any of Kurosawa's ex-girlfriends might know a lot about HDDs? How should I know? Oh, of course. Sorry. I guess all that's left is to talk to him, huh? Kurosawa, do you know about an HDD? With the sticker with the number 5? That must be the thing that he's missing, right? What about it? It seems like the doppelganger's goal was to get that HDD. What does HDD stand for, by the way? Kurosawa? About the HDD? HDDs are storage media. You can have a large amount of photos, music, or videos on them. I see! Then it might have had something stored on it. The doppelganger wanted, which is why it was stolen. Would the Urban Myth Dissolution Center be able to recover it for me? I really can't say for sure. I don't want to promise that. I can't say for sure. At least not immediately. Worst case, destroying the HDD works too. I'd appreciate if you can prevent those contents from leaking out. I can't promise anything. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Are there things what I'm thinking is on that HDD? So, figure out why Doppelgangster came here? The doppelganger seems to have stolen an HDD from Kurosawa's computer. An HDD? Just the HDD, without touching the gold bars or other valuables. Kurosawa even asked us to destroy it if we need to. Ah, yeah. Don't agree to it. Those requests lead to complaints later on. So, I came for the HDD. Wonder what's inside. Also, Kiyomoto, the secretary, she skipped work without saying anything, and isn't answering. Could she be... Could meeting someone's doppelganger bring death to others as well? Kurosawa said his staff is looking for her, but I hope nothing's happened to her. Kurosawa and Honda, the housekeeper, have both met the doppelganger in this house. Yeah, might not be safe. I'll go grab the van, so tell Kurosawa and the housekeeper to be on their guard. Understood. Oh my god, I'm gonna meet the doppelganger, aren't I? I'm gonna see him, and I'm gonna cry. Get some rest, Sammy. We're on standby until Kurosawa updates us. Gotcha. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm scared. I'm scared! I have to walk? Please! Oh, I'm being chased by something! Leave me alone! Ah! What is this place? It's dark but so loud. I don't want to see or hear. I'm scared. No. Yeah, this is way too loud. We should go somewhere quieter. There's someone behind me! There is someone behind me! Mrs. Zami? There's no fucking way I need my own doppelganger! I'm going to die! Director? I'm going to die! What's it? Ew! 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 I don't want to be here anymore! Sammy? You awake? Oh my God, I don't like that. That was not good. I hated that so much. Hip! Dozing off again? Uh-huh? What the? Oh, I was just zoning out for a bit there. Stopped falling asleep while we were talking. Kurosawa sent in this stupid request, so we need to get planning. I'm sorry. I had this weird dream? Anyway, you were saying... The doppelganger had actually shown up before the CEO office intrusion? Yep. It turned up a week ago in the UTech HQ's server room, which makes 3 sightings. Server room, CEO's office, CEO's home. Sure gets around for an anomaly. By the way, we haven't heard from the director yet. I hope everything's okay. It looks like we might have to do with the dissolution ourselves, eh? I'll practice manifesting the eye opener and unlocking it. No idea what you're talking about. UTech HQ is coming up. Time for investigator mode. Yes. Oh, that's scary. I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. Kurosawa, you mentioned the doppelganger was here a week ago? Yeah, seems like it showed up in the server room. No reports of anything stolen or sabotaged so far. Can I ask what this room is for? This is our server room, where we store important data for our clients. It's usually off limits to external parties. My main concern is why the intruder targeted the server room. Since it appeared in our buildings twice, it may have hostile intentions towards our company. I hope you can find out where it came here. Understood! By the way, I asked you to look for the HDD stolen from my home. Could you give me a status report on that first? Actually, our job is to investigate urban myths. Looking for stolen property is not quite what we are. Well, it looks like our understanding of the request and your work aren't aligned. Hey, when did we agree to change our service plan? And you are just a part-time helper. If you have additional requests for lost property searches, I'll check with management. We are not in the position to make those kinds of decisions ourselves, especially for this kind of pseudo-police work. Never know what might turn out illegally, really. Oh, illegal, really. I can write up a theft report for the police. Actually, we've had a lot of going on with all these strange incidents. Please forget about the stolen item for now. We'll handle it ourselves. Just continue investigating the urban myth element if that works for you. Oh, okay. Please check with the server engineer and the security guard about what happened here. Okay, we will. Oops. Thank you, Jasmine. Why did Kurosawa's tone change all of a sudden? Leave those situations to me. Anyway, he's showing his true colors. He almost forced that responsibility on us. Let's move on. First, we need to know what appeared here. And next, why it came here specifically. I'll keep an eye out for what Kurosawa's up to while we investigate. Oh, there are a lot of things to find here. Okay, so 1, 2... How far does this go? Okay, about this far. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll start, like, going backwards. So about the servers, is the big one the server? Or are there various pieces sticking out the servers? This server has glass doors, but no locks. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what any of that means. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May I talk to you for a bit? I don't know how to sound like an old man, so I'm gonna just talk normally. Yes, heard from the CEO. Inoue here. Inoue? Inoue. Here, security for the server room. Please, ask me anything, yes? Inoue, could you tell me about your job? Yes, I'm in charge of security for the UTech server room. Ugh. We handle important data such as personal information, yep. I see. What happened a week ago? A week ago, at midnight, we heard that someone came into the server room. Oh, yes, the CEO's doppelganger? Yes. Exactly. Could you tell me everything you saw at the time? Well, I don't really understand this doppelganger thing. Someone who looks just like the CEO. I find that hard to believe, just like that, yep. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're sure an entity like that is out there. Things have been stolen from the CEO's office and Kurosawa's home. Yep. We appreciate your help, especially to prevent any further incidents. That makes sense. Yep, I see. It was past midnight on that day last week, I think. The CEO just showed up like that, yep. Does Kurosawa usually come by at those hours? No, it's rare that he even comes to the server room. Our server engineer, Nakata was here too. Yep. I see. So what's Kurosawa doing here? He entered the server room and seemed to be doing something inside, but I didn't see what exactly. Alright, I see. It's so strange. That's weird. That's suspicious. Wow. These servers are almost a wall of their own. Wouldn't fit in my place. I wonder if folks working on their PCs need to have them at home? Has she never seen a computer? He looks like he would go, actually. Hold on, what is this? Oh, hello. Is it Nakata or Nakata? Nakata. I handle UTech priority server room, admin and maintenance. Are the servers those large machines in the back? Yes, those shelves hold hundreds of servers, and I'm in charge of them. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Could you tell me about your work? I work in UTech server room here at the headquarters. I oversee and maintain the server hardware and also handle troubleshooting. Are you always here? I'm actually pretty new to the company. This is like the third or fourth person that's new. The housekeeper was new. The secretary is new. The server guy is also new. The security guard, if I ask, would probably say, oh, they just got hired recently. But I've been in the industry for 40 years. Not always, though. I often do come down and handle things here. I see. Thank you. Could you recap what happened a week ago at night? That day, I was handling our regular monthly server maintenance, among other things. So it was your monthly special day, where the servers get their beauty time? Yeah, I guess something like that. The CEO showed up during that time, a little past midnight, I think. He came in and just... Knowing I was busy at work, he gave me a wave. Like, don't mind me, carry on or something? Yes, exactly. So I was focusing on the maintenance process and not a task. Did you notice anything unusual? Unusual? Let me think. Well, he acted just like the CEO usually does when we see him around the office. Do you know exactly what he was doing? That would be... No, I don't really know. He seemed to be working on something, but was gone when I looked up. That's weird. It looks like a shelf for stowing connection cables and tools. Quite a lot of stuff kept here. Really sorry. Oh, that's Kurosawa. Really sorry about earlier. Oh, it's okay. Force of habit from the negotiation table. Haha. Okay. Could you tell me about what happened here in detail? 1 week ago, late at night, the doppelganger showed up here, though nothing was taken. Please ask our server engineer in this room's security guard for specifics. I was out of the office working on something else, so I wasn't aware of what happened. Understood. I'll check with the engineer and security guard. Oh, by the way. What is it? Did you remember something? You have this special power, right? I seem to have lost my fountain pen when I came here this morning. Your fountain pen? You're good at finding such things, aren't you? Well, kinda? It's actually a very... He's just pushing more tasks onto me for no reason. What is your problem? What's your problem, guy? I wanted to ask about Kiyomoto. You mentioned she wasn't answering calls? Kiyomoto? Oh, my secretary. Oh, yes. I'd forgotten to mention this. We haven't been able to contact her. I asked HR to check on her home, but they couldn't find her, so she might be missing. Huh? Maybe that secretary job was physically demanding in some ways, but disappearing without no word or warning. I don't think that's what's going on. Meaning the doppelgangers of other people can kill you too. That's pushing it a bit, no? I met mine 2 days ago, but nothing has happened. Though that reminds me. Do not tell me that the housekeeper got hurt. That reminds you? Oh my god! It's just that our housekeeper didn't show up this morning and hasn't contacted us either. Your housekeeper? Honda? Is she okay? Your secretary, Kiyomoto, and your housekeeper, Honda, both recently encountered your doppelganger. It's really strange that they're going missing like this. Well, actually, there are lots of irresponsible people in the world. And why am I totally unaffected? Well, I wouldn't worry too much about the doppelganger rumors. Wait, so that wasn't why you requested the center's help? Wait, I'm low-key scared to like try the glasses now. About the doppelganger that appeared in the server room. Any thoughts? For a doppelganger, this one doesn't seem that supernatural. This one came for the server room. The stolen item from the CEO's place was an HDD. Oh, yeah, the card-like device it stole from the CEO office. The item stolen from the CEO office was some kind of device? All I heard was that it's red and card-like. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have assumed then. Any leads you're aware of? The doppelganger must have a goal. It's targeting something. If we keep working this case, and it turns out the Illuminate cards are related. If they are? I'll need a bit more info, Sammy. Give me that info. Oh, I don't wanna. This shadow is probably Kurosawa's. He looks different from the doppelganger. Yep, definitely Kurosawa himself. It looks like he's placing something on the tool shelf. Maybe he put the pen in here and forgot about it. I need to check. Oh, he's testing us! Oh, he was testing us there. A shadow which looks like Kurosawa's. But I'm starting to see a difference. This one must be the doppelganger. It's staring at this server. It's looking this way and laughing? Scary. I wonder what this server is. The doppelganger seems to be fixed on it. Oh my god, I forgot that like the human characters will like follow where you look. I got scared for a second. This shadow looks just like Kurosawa's, but it's actually the doppelganger's, I think. Yes, I'm positive. He's standing there all confident, like it's its own company. It means the security guard saw this doppelganger too, right? I don't like this doppelganger business. This is not fun. I'm not having fun. It's just like Kurosawa. But this one's a doppelganger. It looks like to be doing something to the servers? Wait, was there one more? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, the pen's here. The shadow was around here. There it is! An expensive looking fountain pen. Why would he put it here of all places? Did he hide it on purpose? He hid it on purpose, girl! Here's your pen. We're still looking into the intruder's motive, but here's your fountain pen. It's right there on the tool shelf. Ah, that power of yours, it's real. This should work then. Just talking to myself. Please carry on with your investigation. I'm scared of this guy. I'm scared of this guy. I don't like this. Okay, he has nothing new. Maybe the security guard? Oh. Was there anything unusual about Kurosawa? Well, he was just like his usual everyday self. He's here today as well, but even if he told me he was the doppelganger, I wouldn't know. Wait. Oops. That was a really gross sound. There's no way I could tell, yup. It has like cute quirk. Cute speech quirk. Where it goes, yup. One thing though, he was there one moment and gone the next. You should ask Nakata, our server engineer, about this. He also met the CEO here last week. Oh, I mean, met the doppelganger thing. Here, yup. I see, thank you. I guess I have to check this, right? Oh. Okay, what do you know about the CEO? Did you get a close look at Kurosawa's face when he appeared at midnight? I'm not too sure, but I did look at him when he entered the room. I think he was just the usual CEO. So it was exactly the same. Around midnight. Okay, it's just recapping like what the conversation was, basically. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing new here, right? Nothing new here, it looks like. Oh! Tight security here. Doppelganger Shadow was looking at the server. I wonder what's stored in it. Maybe I should check with the service engineer. Or server engineer, my bad. There's a server with a lock. What's stored in it? We're thinking that maybe the doppelganger was aiming for the content of that server? The server content? I can't really tell you that due to server protocols. I could, but I need permission from the CEO, so... So we just asked the CEO, he's like right there. Okay. What was he doing? Server maintenance. Fire, okay. Hey man, what's on the server? There's a server with a lock. What kind of data is stored in it? Could Doppelganger be trying to steal that information? Nakata mentioned that Doppelganger was doing something to the server. I see. Please check with our server engineer about the specifics. You can tell him I gave you permission. And even if the Doppelganger is indeed after the server's content, the data within it is encrypted. You mean it should be safe? Yes. However, I'm concerned that our engineer hadn't mentioned that so far. Why is that? All hands on server processes are up to the team in charge, so I wouldn't be accessing anything directly myself. I see. If it ain't Lune Doppelganger Lupin? What do you mean doppelganger? Have you met my doppelganger? Huh? Have you met someone? But hello, welcome in, welcome. I'm playing MYTH Dissolution Center. I'll check with Nakata about that. How far am I into the thing now? MYTH case notes. Oh, I got like 1, 2... I got like 2 more, like, sections, I guess. I got permission, please tell me what's on it. I've been told not to talk about it? Oh. Oh no, have you met them? I heard you might die if you meet someone else's doppelganger too. Well, hello, how have you been? Kurosawa said that you're allowed to tell us about the server's content. Also, I think he's a bit worried about why you hadn't informed him that the doppelganger tampered with the server. What? Me? Well, to be honest, I felt that the CEO was acting strange that day. I asked him what he was doing, but he didn't even answer me. Why did you say anything then? So you did feel something was off? Yes, and to answer your question, the server is for government-related matters. It contains National Police Agency information. A bit sick, but I'm slowly recovering. I don't know how long this chapter is, though. I think the chapter is quite long, but all of them have been, like, pretty same length, to be honest. Issues with that server tend to be complicated. So to be honest, I preferred not to cause any issues by speaking up. I see. And please, it's strictly off the record that it's for the police information system. So it's not like I had any other intentions. I'm sorry. And either way, it takes special authentication to access that system, so the intruder shouldn't have been able to extract any data. What kind of special authentication? Well, it's good that you're recovering still. That's good, that's good. So in order to do anything with the server's content, you'd need to clear the authentication? That's right, so I bet the intruder probably got this far, then gave up and left. Please pass that on to the CEO. Understood. Thank you for explaining. Huh. Can I look at it? Oh, I guess not. What? Who do I talk to? Okay, it's not this one. There's like nothing else to talk about. Hmm? Oh, this one! This doppelganger, what is it doing to this server? It's touching something. Connecting a cable to the server? Wait. Is that even safe for the server? Should I worry? I mean, I guess it's another question for Nakata, no? Actually, what is it up to? Why does it need the information? The server has neither a door or a lock, so it just opens up. The doppelganger was connecting a cable to this and doing something? I need to let the server engineer know about this. Excuse me, about the server in the back. The doppelganger might have been targeting the server in the back of the room. It seems to have connected a cable to it, then did something. It steals some important data, maybe? The server in the back? You mean the one without a lock? That server in the back isn't being used yet. We'll be setting up its structure and getting it ready for actual use. Oh, so there's no data in it that can be stolen? Yes, it's totally empty. It's not even connected to the internet, so there's nothing that it could be done with it. So the doppelganger snuck into the room to steal important data, but didn't find anything, so it gave up. This feels off somehow. Maybe I should ask Jasmine for tips. That is 6-7. I just saw how many clues. I was like, how many clues left? Ugh. That is weird though. If it's not being used for anything. So we know quite a bit more, but also quite a bit less. Which means Roku Nada. Oh, 6-7 on my stream. The doppelganger came into the server room, but it seems it slipped away without it taking anything at this time. But in this room, there's one server, which sounds like an obvious target. Say what? Well, you see. Wait, why are you whispering? The server contains the National Police Information System. National Police? Shh! Nothing seems to have been swiped from the server, yeah? It seems the police info system needs special authentication to access. Authentication? So a password. And left this room, for now at least. For now? I'd assume it would come back. I'm more and more confused about the doppelganger's goals. Actually, Zami, I think I might have an idea. Question is, what type of data from the National Police is stored there? Oh, is there a way to find out? I think Kurosawa has taken a peek at the content at least. Gotta find a way to make him spill the beans. Oh, wow. Kurosawa is feigning calm, but is obsessed with whatever is taken. But then again, he's not gonna tell us if we just ask. So it's a matter of, what could we tell him that would make him talk? Gotcha! I'll think about it! Go for it. Hey, Oomph. Oh, okay, I guess I can't talk to him like normally. What data is on it? Like... The National Police information is stored on MYTH server. Jasmine thinks Kurosawa has peeked at the content. Is there anything you're unsure of? I think it's going to be hard to get him to talk. Kurosawa has been hiding various pieces of information from us. If we could make him believe that we were partially aware of the truth and are in a position to help him, we may be able to get past this emotional barrier. The doppelganger is clearly sneaking in to steal the National Police's data. It's acting in ways that an anomaly wouldn't. Is there some kind of hint here? There's no way someone is posing as the CEO. That's actually so bold. That's actually really bold if you do that. The doppelganger may be maybe a Zimmer who is trying to wait. Maybe national police who is trying to cover up an oversight? That sounds like a right sentence. The doppelganger may be a Zimmer. Frame a subordinate? Plot a terrorist attack. You'd be surprised with how many people live in a CEO LARP. Really? To be fair, I watched those like CEO TikToks. You know, like the ones that are like, that would have like the weird, the like odd like dub, like English like AI dub over it, and it would be like those like odd Chinese dramas for some reason everyone and their mama is a CEO. That's the one that I watch, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that many people in one specific like town or like city is a CEO. Like everyone. This is just a thought, but putting aside whether the doppelganger is an anomaly or not, if we hypothesize it's a Zimmer working towards a goal, things might— Oh, I got so scared because I saw a light flicker, and it was actually from my mouse. Oh my god, wait, hold on, I had to turn on the light. I got so scared! I saw movement! Wait, oh my god. Hello, CEO Bill called for you? No, everyone and their mama is a CEO, and then they have like a side mistress who was their secretary, even if they're married. Sorry, that's my milk, that's my juice box. Just a thought about the entity that we've been calling the doppelganger. Could it be a Zimmer? Or trying to make things look like it's a doppelganger? You think so too, Sammy? They stuck in here a week ago to snatch national police info for the terrorist plans. No way. No, literally. I could literally summarize like one of those like slop like videos, okay? So imagine this, okay? You are the main protagonist of a novel because you died and you transported into the novel that you were reading, okay? And you became the I guess like the wife of a CEO, okay? Big CEO, okay? And you've been mistreated your entire life as a married woman to the CEO, okay? And if you're not a woman right now, I don't know why I phrased it that way. If you're not a woman, just picture it right now. Just picture it, okay? You've been mistreated by your CEO husband, okay? And it turns out he's been having an affair with his secretary, who is much prettier and more educated than you are for some reason, and she makes fun of you for it and everything, okay? And every single time she bullies you and the CEO is nearby, she would spin it and then blame you for bullying her. And then the CEO would always take her side instead of your side, even if you're his wife, okay? And get this, the secretary is also his childhood sweetheart, who he's been in love with since childhood, but he doesn't want to admit that, okay? You decide that it's over. It's time to girl boss, okay? Like, you need no man, and you don't need the CEO guy anymore. So you quit your job, okay? And then you bump into a guy who is also a CEO. However, he is a bigger CEO than your ex-husband. And so you guys get together. After some shenanigans, you guys get together, and then your ex-CEO husband goes to the wedding, and the secretary would make fun of you. Like the secretary would come as his +1, and then when she bumps into you, she would make fun of you for being a brokey. You're a brokey, and you have to kiss up to a big time businessman in order to get to the position you are in, and the wedding occurs. Blah 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 blah. The end. The secretary is exposed for being a snake and a loser, and your CEO husband wants you back so bad, but you can't because you don't like him anymore, and he showed his true colors or whatever. And you're now married to a bigger CEO who's cooler than him, and he's and your ex-husband becomes bankrupt. That's like a good chunk of like a majority of those like slop dramas. TBH, I've like skipped over a bunch of stuff, but like that's like it, really. There's also a kidnapping subplot, but like whatever. But I summarized it. I watched those on 2x speed. Did you know that? So they stole it from the CEO's office or something like that? They needed a device to distill data. That's the hero's journey of today? No, literally. No, literally, just become a girl boss and marry a big-time CEO. That's low-key my dream. I low-key just want to like marry rich and not have to worry about working, and girl boss or whatever. I don't know, or girl boss, one or the other. Submitting my application to become the wife of a big-time CEO so I don't have to work anymore. I low-key need that. Okay, so we need to pressure Kurosawa. What's on that device, big guy? Where's my oil magnet at? That's what I'm saying. One of the intruders is Zimmer. They've been carrying out terrorist attacks. If they laid hands on the information, you don't know what they might do. What exactly is this top secret info about? Let's slow down a bit. As I mentioned earlier, nothing was taken during this intrusion. And you may have heard, but even if they had tried to access the server, a special authentication is needed to retrieve the data. Oh! But the red card-like device was stolen from your office, wasn't it? Isn't that a huge concern? I didn't think you'd find out this much. The information on the server is related to VIP protection. VIP protection? Info related to security measures for political figures and leaders from within Japan. And also for VIPs visiting from overseas. Every time I read Zimmer, I get flashbang with Hans Zimmer Kung Fu Panda OST performance. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Security is a growing concern recently. You mean the Zimmer terrorist activities that we see in the news? So Zimmers could plan terrorist attacks with that information. Yes, which is why I was hoping you could figure out who the thief was. Then again, you got me. Guess I underestimated you. He's wording this as if we brought up a real zinger or something. I should update Jasmine either way. What? The arrow keys don't work? My arrow keys don't work? Jasmine, we know it's within the server. You okay? You don't look good. It's got info on the VIP protection. The intruder who came into the server room was trying to access VIP protection info. Just like you suggested. I mentioned the device to Kurosawa, and he told me. Okay. If it's a Zimmer, then they're definitely planning out the steps towards their goal. This means... Oh! I didn't know the name, like, of the person. That's news to me. You got it. This could be real bad. And Jasmine, does this situation look hopeless? Well, the doppelganger has probably been after Kurosawa's data for a while. The server contained national police info on VIP protection. Did the Zimmers do this to plan terrorist attacks? The police are in danger, but we are too. Now that we know. If they realize the center is involved, the Zimmer may label us as threats and actively target us. Oh no. Even if we aren't doing anything to them? We figured out their plans. That's reason enough for them to come after us. And this means the bossman's silence is a concern too. No word in a while. Let's hope it's not because of the Zimmers. You think the director is okay? The bossman's a resourceful one, so I'm not that worried. Either way, the Zimmers have probably already achieved their goal. Now it's up to how we and the police follow up. I see. Anyway, let's stop here for today. Tell them bye and head home. Yes! Having that stolen really messes with our plans. The red device too. And again, that girl's power could be useful. Am I winning? I don't know, I'm scared. I'm scared. Please do not, like, zap into existence or anything. I really hope the director is okay. Assuming Jasmine's right, I wonder if the director is doing now. Another pile of books. Researching something, I guess. Occult fundamentals for dummies. Alien abduction techniques, past and present. The world without Tsutomu Kisaragi. Spice up your occultic fun. The Book of the Dead, according to Tsutomu Kisaragi. These are all books by Dr. Kisaragi. I'm sure it'll be fine. Gotta go bye-bye. No! What if I get chased again? Thank you still for hopping by, though. I'm sure, like, you're busy or anything. It's fine. I'm crying. Skill issue? Tears in my eyes? A memo by the director. Server room, CEO office, Kurosawa home. The last one reads Kurosawa Seiji. Doppelganger's movements seen with that vision. Yep, it's time for me to go meet Jasmine. Oh, thank God, I thought it was gonna make me, like, walk. Okay, let's get started. Any word from the boss man? Not yet. I don't know what's going on. It seems really busy. I did find a memo listing the places we've investigated. The last line read Seiji Kurosawa. Keep watch with that vision, huh? Could throw us a tip or two at least. Anyway, Seiji Kurosawa is Yuya Kurosawa's father. We'll be heading to Seiji Kurosawa's home, their estate. The doppelganger showed up there. You mean Kurosawa's family home? Yep, if the boss man had that name written down, there must have been some clue. Seiji Kurosawa. That CEO guy has some serious lineage. Wait, who exactly is Seiji Kurosawa? Again, how do you not hear about things? Looking him up online will give you an idea. Understood. Do I live under a rock? Is that what's going on? Is it true? Okay. I'm not gonna read, like, out their entire conversation or anything. Let me see if there are any other, like, wiggly ones. Oh, his dad is the director of security. Scandals? Oh, no wonder why the national police security uses their company. It's because this is dad. Let's see. Okay, I guess it would be too much, right? Okay, and then scandals specifically. Ooh. He he was a streamer? Fake policeman. So Yuya is a good person, aside from, like, he's probably got a strong personality, huh? Okay. I guess Dr. Seiji Dr. Seiji Kurosawa. Yeah, it looks like I have to press everything, huh? Oh, there! Ah. Would zipper activity be enough or do I have to add scandals? Maybe Yuya? Maybe director? Oh! Oh my god! They're talking about us! Should I be scared? I feel like I should be scared. Concern level is not 0. Wait, that's like an insane comment to have. But there's no doubt that terrorists equal weird, occult fans equals urban myth dissolution center. Kisaragi is a criminal too, so that clearly means the urban myth dissolution center equal criminals. That's an insane thing to say. Okay, I pressed everything here. I don't think I pressed everything here. I've pressed everything. Okay, wait, hold on. Scandals. Oh! Papa and son. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay, sure. Why is the center getting haters? What's going on? It might mean people are starting to believe the Zimmer terrorist attacks? But why would they do something like this? With terrorists trying to carry out the devastation and judgment, everyone's scared and confused. So they look for a familiar scapegoat that they can actually reach. Damn! So Kurosawa— oh shit! Oops. I need to stand up, hold on. Oh my god. You know when you've been sitting down for too long? Like, that's what I'm feeling right now. Ugh. How is everyone doing so far, by the way? Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, the last time I stood up was like to get water and stuff, but like I haven't like stood up in a bit. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Kurosawa's father was a powerful person in the police force. Can't believe he's a security director Kurosawa's son. I mean, I guess it's true. You could find someone that's like has the same last name as you, but they're not related to you in any way. I'm finishing up on some work. Ooh, good luck with your work. Good luck, good luck. Oh my god, I was taking like a nap and everything. I was like, actually more, it's like contemplating on taking a nap. I continued playing London Detective Mysteria. Ah, so good. I love Otome games. Jasmine, you already knew about Seiji? Ah, yeah, he's been on TV. Pretty famous guy. The rich and famous comments we saw. The father is head of the police force. The son is a tech company CEO. Oh my god, I didn't realize it's 8 already. Okay, I need to finish this game. So, is the Samazima admin fueling that movement with the Illuminate cards? I wonder why they do that. Or do they just want some followers in terrorist attacks? Terrorism doesn't guarantee they'll get the world they want. It's as much as a mystery of a doppelganger itself. Ugh, I can't read. How much of this is planned by the Samazima admin? Let's find the answers to the Kurosawa house. Yes! Oh, yeah, Sammy, forgot to tell you. Something wrong? Those two working in the server room? They're missing. You mean Nakata and Inoue? Kurosawa told us when he called, says they're absent without leave. We gotta kill this guy? We really did it? I actually really like the game, but my mom made dinner and she texted me and I was like, oh, I want to eat so bad, but I need to eat after this. I need to eat after this. I don't want to leave. I don't want to like, I want to like complete the chapter all in one day. I don't want to like leave it alone. This really doesn't look good. For now, I've asked someone I know to look for them. We should be extra careful as well. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Hello? Kurosawa, thank you for waiting. It's fine. I just got here. Wait, he just like blipped out of nowhere. Where'd he come from? Cause like, I mean, at the same time, the game's graphics are so simple, he could have actually just came from these gates, and I would not be able to know. So, about today's investigation. Oh, could you park that van in the back? Stands out too much by the front gate? Sammy, I'll go park, so you you head on in. Understood. I don't like this! Ah! Oh, I don't like that! I don't like that! It's got a heartbeat and everything. I don't think that's him. I think it's a doppelganger. I think it's a doppelganger. He like blipped out of nowhere. That's him! Oh, I'm so dead. I'm gonna die. Kurosawa, about the doppelganger? I heard that the 2 staff members at the server room have gone missing too. If this is the doppelganger's fault, that's already 4 people missing. And you also ran into it at home, right, Kurosawa? I'm so dead! I'm going to die here. You are Kurosawa, right? Don't tell me. You're... This is my father's home. Seiji Kurosawa. Ah, yeah? Oh, I'm going to die! I'm going to... Oh, okay. I was so scared! I thought I was gonna die! I heard the heartbeat and everything! I didn't like that. Thank you for your time! I'm from the Urban MYTH Dissolution Center. My name is Zami Fukurai. I don't know how to sound like an old man. I can't sound like an old man. I'm so scared right now. Welcome. I'm Yuya's father, Seiji Kurosawa, Security Director of the National Police Agency. Oh, yes. Pleasure to meet you. Could I ask who these gentlemen in the suits are? We've had heightened security concerns as of late. I was told I should have security detail just in case. They guard me when I'm off work. The security detail. Excuse us for a while. I'll be fine. Oh my god, and the doppelganger's gonna stab him. I'd like to ask by asking you some questions. Sure. After all that's been happening lately, I was worried about my father. So I gave him a call, and he told me I'd visited last night. Does that mean... Did you come here last night, Yuya? Of course not. Which means it was the doppelganger who showed up here last night. I find that hard to believe. Who exactly is this doppelganger? Are they involved with the Zimmers? Oh my god, this scared the shit out of me! Good flair, sir. Currently, Fukurai is looking into things, with both the doppelganger and the Zimmers as potential suspects, right? Yes, exactly! You in the back. Have we met before? Somewhere? Anyway, I see. Yuya, if that's the case, we should ask the police to step in. Actually, there's something we should consider. It shouldn't be too late to contact the police after this investigation. If there's something on your mind, I have no reason to refuse. Please do what you need to do then. Understood! I was so prepared that I was gonna see a scary face again and we're gonna die. When we got the call, he was worried that his father's home might have been infiltrated without anyone realizing it. Sounds like it actually happened shortly afterwards. We'll look into the intruders' actions here. What they were doing in the house, and whether they stole anything. I low-key don't want to press C and then see that there's like another shadowy figure and then it's laughing at us. I don't like that. I think that's the scariest bit about it, is that like because we don't see it because of how simplistic that the game style is. It's in like Azami's dialogue implies that the doppelganger is looking directly at us, meaning Azami. I don't like that a lot. Like, it's not supposed to be sentient and everything, right? I don't like that at all. That's scary. This is a chocolate milk box, by the way. So I'm sorry, it's kind of noisy. Oh, freaky! It's so scary and suspicious. It's just suspicion on Kurosawa Jr., I guess. We now know that the doppelganger is targeting national police info, but that kind of important data is unkept here, is it? If what we mentioned the other day is true, then the information has already been stolen. But it showed up again, so I need to look into it. We'll try to figure out its motive by following the traces. Could you tell us about what happened here yesterday? I actually don't know anything about what happened yesterday. More or less the same as each doppelganger sighting so far. Please ask my father about what happened too. Oh, right. Then, could you please tell us why you decided to call Seiji? Our server room was infiltrated, so we knew that the doppelganger was targeting the National Police's top secret data. This made my father a potential target too. So I was worried and called him, and it turned out the doppelganger has indeed showed up. Why do you think the doppelganger appeared here? If there's a pattern to its actions, probably to steal something? But there isn't much value here in this house. The painting there might look expensive, but it only costs a few dozen bands of yen. I don't think he has a sense of like how expensive things are. Isn't that actually expensive? The only possibility I can see is the contents of the safe. It has valuables inside. Would you be able to find traces with that power of yours? We'll check if there are any traces around the safe then. There's a safe? Oh, there's a safe. Lol. painting of a woman. It clearly looks expensive. Oh my god, I like how there's like it's like twins. Like, wow, like this chapter was not about like doppelgangers or anything like that. That's funny. An old-fashioned safe. Is having a safe another Kurosawa family tradition? Kurosawa's under safes. Various objects lined on the shelf. Trophies, certificates. Looks like a family tradition. Oh, does he have like siblings? Reintroducing myself, Azami Fukurai of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Thank you for your help, Seiji Kurosawa, Yuya's father and security director of the National Police. I tried to avoid meddling with things I don't understand too well, but Yuya mentioned that this case is related to the Zimmer incidents that are causing an uproar lately, so you have my cooperation. Could you tell us about what happened? Last night, around 10 or so, my son came home. I was in my study, in the middle of organizing papers, so I briefly greeted him, then returned to my desk. I told him to wait for a bit, while I finished my work. After maybe 10 minutes, I came back to his room, but my son was already gone. So soon? Did you find this strange? Not really. It's normal for my son to be busy, working as a company head. And then this morning he called and asked whether anyone looked just like him had come here recently. And that's when Yuya realized it was doppelganger. Did you notice anything unusual at the time? No, not really. When my son came in, the doppelganger, he stopped and stared at this painting here. So I told him that we bought it yesterday. Has anything been taken from your home? Taken? Does the doppelganger steal things? All I heard from my son is that it appeared in his room. I see. Thank you. We'll take a look around the house. So Yuya only told his father about the doppelganger showing up in his room. Didn't want to worry him? Aww. Wait, Yuya low-key might actually be a really nice person, aside from the fact that he's like so suspicious when it comes to Azami's like powers, and what else? I guess like the only suspicious thing about him is like how he looks at Azami's like clairvoyance. Now that I think about it. Your questions range rather wide. He is the Kurosawa's family's only son, and we've taken good care of him. I've been called overprotective and meddling at times. My wife and I had an early divorce, so he has grown without knowing motherly love. There was a time where he would go around causing mischief, and streaming them as part of some activist group. But he's built on those experiences and now runs an internet technology company. I see, and you've supported him throughout? That's what parents do. Oh my gosh, he really is a dutiful son. Could you tell us a bit about your work? My work mostly prevents me from mentioning details or anything specific, but you could say I'm in charge of VIP security within Japan. Are you involved in encountering the recent occult terrorist movement? Was he in this as Jackass? I don't get it. Of course, our organization exists to protect public interests from all forms of disaster. The man and the mascot. Okay, that's all done. That doesn't look good. That really does not look good. I don't like that. Wait, hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. There's only 4. So, what is a suspicious, like, sharp-looking object? A shadow who looks just like Kurosawa. Is it the doppelganger? What is he doing? Touching things on the shelf? That looks a bit more than touching things on the shelf. A shadow who resembles Kurosawa. The doppelganger, perhaps? Up till now, I was able to tell the doppelganger apart at a glance. But today, I'm not getting that feeling. Am I too tired? Wait, why do I have like a look closely like twice? The doppelganger is fiddling around with the safe. Taking something out of it, perhaps? Look closer, look closely. I don't like this. So the safe might be open right now, okay. What is it doing? Oh, it's staring at a painting. Why would the doppelganger care about the painting? Maybe there's a secret to it? Is it like truly like him? Okay, I'm gonna work backwards. I think this might be the easiest one, and then go to the painting and then the safe. Did you clearly see the doppelganger's face? I did indeed. Was there anything strange? I didn't notice anything. He's my son after all, so I don't think I would have mistaken him. So, they were so similar his father couldn't tell them apart? Wait! Wait! Wasn't that the thing? Hold on, this is like unrelated to the game, and I don't know if the game recognizes this or anything, but wasn't there a thing about doppelgangers? Is that you shouldn't meet your doppelganger because that means you're going to die soon, and then once, or the doppelganger will kill you, right? You're gonna die soon at the hands of the doppelganger himself, right? Or themselves. And then once a doppelganger has successfully killed you, doesn't it assume your identity? So then that would mean that the Kurosawa that we see right now may not be the Kurosawa that we knew in the beginning, meaning that this might be the doppelganger finally completing assuming his identity, question mark, and that's why it's so hard to decide to distinguish between the Kurosawa we knew and the doppelganger, because we were able to tell the doppelganger apart from Kurosawa because the shadow in the game already has like the eyes. This is scary. That's what I'm saying. It's so scary. But I prefer this over I prefer this kind of like mystery over like getting chased by things, because I think that's not fun. Okay. But that is just my hashtag game theory. Okay? The doppelganger was staring at this painting. The frame is fancy too. It must cost a fortune. But why would the doppelganger want to stare at it? It obviously hasn't been stolen either. Maybe I should ask Seiji? Nope, not open. I'm hoping the doppelganger hasn't actually gotten the safe open. Okay. I gotta ask Seiji Sr. and Kurosawa Sr. and then I'll check the glasses again. About the painting you have there. Ah, yes, we purchased that 2 days ago. We put it up just yesterday. Last night, my son, or the doppelganger rather. It was looking at the painting too, before anything else. It must be very expensive. To tell you the truth, the frame is more costly. The painting itself is only 50,000 yen. He was surprised to hear that too. Oh, though, if 50,000 yen isn't inexpensive. Since I thought he was my son, I told him the actual price. But if it actually was someone unrelated, I maybe should have bluffed a little bit. Is that a joke? Like this one? Slowly creeping dead. Creeping dead is personal and awesome. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking about. I like the crushing feeling of dread. I'd rather experience that than like being jump scared and chased by things. That's my favorite kind of horror. The creeping dread. The kind of dread that like is in everyday. Like I feel like that's like peak horror. I thought it was like a suspiciously sharp object. It's the kendo trophy upside down. Is it writing something on the bottom? Okay. So then... This is the first place trophy for the Prefectural High School Kendo Championship. The shadow is holding this trophy upside down and looking at the bottom. Checking the bottom... Oh! A small piece of paper stuck here. 9630? There's no fucking way that's the safe, like, digits. There's no fucking way. How are you part of a security company and in charge of security when this is your security? Inside is an empty box? Dude! Your security fucking sucks. It sucks balls. Holy shit. It seems something was stolen from inside it. And why would you know about this? I looked, and the box inside the safe was empty. You looked? You mean you opened the safe? Oh, maybe that was inappropriate? It's more of a matter of how you managed to. Oh, I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. I've had this strange power that allows me to see things. See things? And... No, literally! Papa is the head of security on a national level, and this son is the CEO of a tech security company that the police use. And you're telling me that A, the son's like social media account has gotten hacked, and B, this guy's security for the fucking safe in his house is taped to the bottom, is on a piece of paper taped to the bottom of a trophy in the same room. This is like, you know, when people put like keys to their house underneath like a rock, or like underneath like a plant, like a potted plant or whatever. Like, this is the same like feeling. Like, is that not safe? Headline worthy? No, literally. Actually, this family is terrible. They may be good people, but like, okay? I'm not sure I understand you fully, but I will confirm. As you said, the object is missing. Stolen, apparently. What was in the box? I can't tell you much, but it was part of an informational system within the National Police. Oh, is that the system in Kurosawa's company server? The one that needs special... The what? Oh my god, there's no fucking way. Like, there's no way. Dog, this is the security for your country. There's no fucking shot. Wait, that's hilarious, actually. That's so laughable. You know that much? Might as well explain then. As you said, the object in question is a password device needed to access that system, yet its existence should only be known by a select few individuals in our leadership. We haven't disclosed in details to even our families. Not even your families? And that's what was stolen. There were reports that VIP protection data was uploaded to social networks, so those were not baseless rumors. No, what? Now what? I should tell Jasmine! Oh my god, girl, you're not gonna believe this. The security of our nation is so fucking cooked. Jasmine, something was stolen after all. Huh? What was stolen? A password device granting access to the National Police's information system. Oh my god, it's so cooked. The doppelganger can now access the National Police info system at will now. So first, it was unable to snatch data from the server room. Realized it needed a password device to grab it. So it came here to steal the password device. Wait, that means... We're in big trouble! What should we do? Could you go ask Kurosawa's father when was the last he used the device? I need to make a call right now. Okay. Oh, Kurosawa Senior! Jasmine, we are so cooked. Jasmine, it's so over. About the stolen device. When was the last time you used it? Well, to be honest, I'm not a tech-savvy person. I received it about around 5 years ago, and haven't used it at all since then. Oh, is that so? Either way now. This is a crisis now. We need to take measures immediately. If you happen to find it, please let me know. Yes. If we happen to find it, that is. Could you tell us the device's shape and color so we know? It's red and looks like a card. Kurosawa! It's so over! What is this? I think, though, specifically this one, it's actually Kurosawa that's after this, and not the doppelganger. Like, I don't think it's a doppelganger, I think it's actually him. At least my imaginary version of the director shows up right away. Isn't the... Oh! Isn't the... Wait. I feel like it's like this. Zimmer's in the himself. Maybe not Zimmer's identity. I think it's like the... yeah, okay. Isn't the... Wait, what? Oh, Shadow. Lol. I was like, okay, wait, what else fits there? Because I'm trying to figure out... So the way that I would play these ones is if I'm given like a sentence bank, my thought process is what sounds the most grammatically correct. Or like, what sounds the most correct when spoken? Does that make sense? That's my thought process when solving these sorts of, like, puzzles. If I remember correctly, Seiji explained about the painting yesterday to the doppelganger. Oh, explain a bit about the painting to the doppelganger. That was yesterday. It's supposedly been a while since Kurosawa was here himself. Why did he know about the painting? If it makes sense, it makes sense. Yeah, basically. The doppelganger who appeared in front of Seiji yesterday. That was actually you, wasn't it? So you caught me. Huh? He just admits to it? Why is this happening? No, wait, it's not what you think. I wanted to show all those who are suffering how incredible your power is. I just ended up doing it. No harm intended. What do you mean by show? take photos, upload them, that kind of thing. With your permission, of course. Your power will bring solace to many people. I really respect you. I low-key think, okay, because of this bit specifically, this bit in the investigation specifically, Kurosawa might also be a Zimmer. Like, doesn't it make sense? And considering the fact that he picked up on our power, or like specifically us having clairvoyance, before we even mentioned it, I think. Because he did ask, like, oh, how would you know about this? How would you know about that, right? And I thought, on one hand, maybe it's his personality, but now hearing it like this, it feels more like he knew about it in the first place and wanted to test if it's real, like a real thing. Please don't take any photos without telling us. I'll be continuing the investigation. I don't like this. I take back what I said about, like, the good things that I said about Kurosawa. But to be fair, he has been nicer than other, like, suspects or other people that requested Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh. I checked about the device and Seiji has never used it. What? No, that can't be right. The Rector Kurosawa's device has logs of continued usage starting from several years ago. From several years ago? Wait, does that mean the doppelganger was there from back then too? Or not? It was stolen yesterday after all. I don't like this. I don't like this. Wait, there's more. Zami, slow down. We know what the doppelganger stole yesterday. It's a red card-like device. Huh? Isn't that the device that was stolen from Kurosawa Jr.'s CEO office? This is getting really confusing. Oh, where would it be? Oh my gosh, why would you ask me that? Maybe the doppelganger borrowed from the CEO office? Okay, none of those are right. Maybe Kurosawa received or stole from the safe. Why would Kurosawa? Yeah, why would Kurosawa take it without? What is going on, Yuya? Why would the password device stolen from our safe be stolen from your company? Did you take it from the safe? I was intrigued by the work you do. I just took it and kept it in my office. Jasmine mentioned the logs showed it had been used since several years ago. I didn't mean any harm, but the doppelganger stole it. I wanted to find it before the worst could happen, and Asami's power could make it possible. Not really the time to be complimenting me. This has gotten out of hand. Isn't it more important to prevent the public from knowing the device was stolen? Jasmine, things are getting really complicated now. If this was a family conflict, we'd leave it alone and go home right now. So, all in all, everything about this case was to cover up for Kurosawa's theft? Well, the red password device was taken by the doppelganger, so there's no way it just ends there. So I guess there isn't anything we can do about the situation. Thinking... Oh my god! I missed him! The director! Hello? Are you okay? How is it going? We were worried about you, director! Turns out the doppelganger's actions have affected more people than I'd realized. I know you've been busy on your end too, but please don't disappear like that. More important police data has been stolen. We've been seeing nasty rumors about the center. We can't think about those complications once we wrap up in this case. Fair enough. Time for a dissolution. Oh my god, we're nearing the end of the chapter. Wait, I'm so scared. That... We did not solve shit about the doppelganger. I'm relieved though. Right? That director is really good at, getting to you. I'm relieved though. I was anxious about doing the eye-opener. Part myself. That may happen sooner or later. No. That's a hard pass. Now then, please ensure the Kurosawas can hear you. Yes! This request was about recovering, if possible, an object stolen by a doppelganger. For now, let us put on hold whether recovery is even possible, until we determine who exactly we're dealing with. Are we ready? Eye reveals all. Eye opener. Ah! This one's fun though. This bit's fun. I like it. We didn't actually solve the doppelganger though. In this case, Kiyomoto, the secretary at UTech, initially encountered the doppelganger, leading us to follow its traces. We identified it as the doppelganger, based on its appearance being identical to Kurosawa's, and that it doesn't engage in conversation. So, Mrs. Ami. I'm actually gonna be so mad if it genuinely is just Kurosawa Jr. himself. Like, I would be so mad. There have been further indications that the anomaly is indeed a doppelganger. What kind of phenomenon has been observed? Like things being stolen? Oh, a Kurosawa infestation. Oh, okay. 4 people are missing? Is that not enough to have like more than 2? We have more than 2 Kurosawas that are not junior and senior. The 4 individuals you named have not been found, so they may or may not be alive. Yet the situation does seem to line up with doppelganger anomalies' characteristics. Why would a request to search for a missing object turn into such a complicated matter? That is because of one key factor that made us believe this was all a doppelganger's doing. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? What was the notable characteristic of the intruder that kept this incident from being reported to police, and that led to a request to the center instead? It impersonates someone. Do not tell me it's actually just him. And that is precisely why we are called in. The aspect that is clearly anomalous. Our angle will change from here on. The doppelganger who appeared in the server room seemed to be targeting confidential police information. Yet it turned out that through Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance that they had given up on that approach. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? To confirm, why did the doppelganger in the server room give up on extracting the device? It needed an authenticating device. To access the confidential information, a red card-like password device was required. Yet this device was only available to high-ranking police officials. So we believe the intruder had no choice but to give up. Yes, that is correct. The device that the doppelganger stole from the CEO office. Do not tell me it's just him and he had the card on him this entire time. I'm actually gonna be so mad. Now about the red card-like device. Something seemed strange there, didn't it? Yes? Kurosawa mentioned that he was intrigued by his father's work and had took it on a whim. A rather naive reason, if anything. So, Mrs. Ami. Oh, yes, he did say that! The question here is when exactly the device was stolen from the Kurosawa estate. Around when do you think this actually happened? Like several years ago? If there's logs? Kurosawa's accounts seem to have a number of inconsistencies here and there, though we can't do anything about that itself. I hope they can figure things out, father and son. I take back everything nice I've said about Kurosawa, however I will say that he was a lot nicer than some of the people that did appear in the game. Yuya, there will be no easy way out of this. I expect a full explanation once we're done here. Now, for my final question. The culprit who appeared at the Kurosawa family home and stole the red card-like device was your son, Yuya Kurosawa. The culprits who infiltrated Yuya's company and home were the doppelganger, and also acting like a Zimmer. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Miss Fukurai, you have already encountered the doppelganger and the Zimmer. Oh, have I? Please think back to all the accounts you heard from everyone you talked to. For this case to be possible, who would need to be a Zimmer? Neither of these two? Like all four? There's no way. There's no fucking way! When the doppelganger supposedly appeared, those four individuals were on the scene. Though their accounts and what happened to them since suggest paranormal involvement. The experience of vanishing doppelganger and the disappearance of those who encountered it. That could be explained by all four telling the same cover story. Also, each of the four who were recently appointed. Oh my god! I completely forgot about that bit! Oh my god, I forgot they were all recently appointed. Like, recently part of the job. It's very likely that the four of them worked together to play the role of doppelganger. And it's also likely that all of them are Zimmers. The mystery is now solved. Wait, there's no fucking shot! Okay, on one hand, I was going to be mad if it was going to be Yuya himself. But on the other hand, I completely forgot about the other four characters because they went missing and I completely forgot about them. Oh my god! That's like low-key insane. Zimmers? All four of them? Are you unsatisfied with the dissolution results? No, I do see why the dissolution makes sense. But a few things still don't quite make sense. Oh? Do tell. The doppelganger that I saw through clairvoyance was staring at me. And why did they steal the HDD after stealing the red device? Good point. The VIP protection data should have been accessible once they had the red device. I would indeed like to discuss those angles in depth, but it seems I will have to wait until next time. Oh, I don't like that. That's scary. This is too scary for me. What are you doing here? We're in the middle of an important family discussion. Go and wait in the next room until we're done. It's Inoue-san, the server room security guard at Kurosawa's company. And also Nakara, the server engineer. And Kiyomoto, the secretary. And Honda, the housekeeper. I'm glad you're all safe. Zami? Zami, do you remember? Do you remember what we talked about during the dissolution? They enacted the doppelganger, and they're dangerous extremists. Remember who they are. Is it... Are you all really Zimmers? Stupid ass name, by the way. What is going on? Where are the SBs? Do you realize I'm your boss? Have you even thought about your consequences? We owe nothing to that joke of a company. We're working towards a higher goal. You disgust me. Living the easy life with your family, fortune, and connections. Family discussion to keep a lid on the incident. For this country to prosper for the next millennium, your unsprouts need to be pruned. To beat you? You assume the terror attacks are happening someplace else? Well, one is happening here and now, so brace yourselves. But everyone, please, hold on. Sammy, get back. These people are dangerous. They no longer care. You have no reason to cover for the filthy rich. Wake up already. They told us our plan. Devastation and judgment are about to happen. The Great Reset is nigh. They? Do you mean the Samasima admin? This world needs leaders, those who envision the future and guide the weak. The world's values have been corrupted. The weak know this well, but the weak lack the power to change things alone. They are guiding us forward and gathering us into a greater power. I think this is the creepiest part. I think this sort of thing is like the scariest part of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It's the cult-like of behavior, which I think is very, very cool. It captures the like unnervingness. I think that's a word. Of it. It's so good. But I'm also terrified. I'm gonna pee my pants. This is a complete mess. Hey, you. Hurry up and do something. Who is your leader? The Samazima admin? Please stop all this. It isn't the way to do things. You shouldn't be hurting anyone. If you're siding with filth, that means you're not with us. We will fulfill our role here. To enact devastation and judgment. Great Reset. Enough of that nonsense. Answer me. Jasmine, they're not gonna listen. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're cooked. Freeze? Oh my god! Don't tell me this is like... Oh my god. Commissioner Tomi-iri. All suspects secured. Wait, he's so cool! I love dudes in suits. Wait, I'm low-key a fangirl. So, I don't know if you saw like this second chapter, which I think I streamed like 2 or 3 months ago. He appears during the I think it was during like the mystery tour or whatever. Oh, not the mystery tour. I think it was like the first or second chapter where you meet him in a park and he goes, "You shouldn't be poking around stuff like this," or whatever, something like that. Are you safe, Director Kurosawa? It's you, Tomiuri. Now it's timely. Assistant Commissioner Tomorigi, please brief Director Kurosawa on the situation. Assistant Commissioner Yasumi Tomorigi, CUTU team. Security Police. Sir. The carbon monoxide leak chapter? I don't remember if it's that one or the first one. It might be the first one because there was a park that you go to like towards the end. And you'd ask like people around. I think it's that one. But I know there was a park involved. Director Kurosawa, our apologies for the commotion. Jasmine? Oomph is a police officer? You're with the security police? Undercover? I know, right? What's going on? Sorry, Zammy. What exactly is the CUTU? The Counter Unidentified Terrorist Unit. We proactively prevent terrorist cells from carrying out their plans. Specifically, unidentified incidents such as this series of prophecies. I was in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to gather information. Why would you need to be undercover? Oomph is an undercover? That's what I'm saying! The center sure is creepy, but it shouldn't be a threat. Relax. It was initially an investigation target, but it's for information only at this point. And we learned a ton through that undercover stint. Hey, Zammy, sorry for not telling you. So that's why you're so good at fighting, and had connections in weird places. Makes sense. Kinda. We meet again. That scary person from the park? I'm glad you remember me. And happy to see you've been putting that wondrous power to fruitful use. Oh, so he's with the security police as well. Commissioner, what about Kurosawa Jr.? We sent Yuya Kurosawa home just now, but he probably won't have any charges pressed. Huh? Why not? This all happened because he took the device without permission. This case will be handled as a mishap on Director Kurosawa's part. The director himself asked us to do so. Not the first time he wipes his prodigal son's rear. Oh my god, I can't pronounce that word. Miss Tomorigi, please remember to be decent in your work. Director Kurosawa's device has been in use these few days as well. Which means that we could trace the IPs used to access the server. We may be able to apprehend those involved. Though, we don't know who exactly it is. The next time they access will be the moment of truth. We should get ready, Miss Tomorigi. Sammy, you should head out now. Huh? We'll handle the devastation and judgment prophecy from here. So, I'm not part of we then. We're taking on a terrorist mastermind, not a mysterious entity. It's out of your hands now. Jasmine! Please! Wait! Whatever you do, don't follow us. But... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I know, I'm kinda sad now. Miss Tomorigi, they took the bait. No! Heading to the area. Director? Welcome back, Mrs. Ami. I see Jasmine had ulterior motives. Please don't put it that way. She had her reasons. Even without her, we will need you to continue with your work. You will need this computer from here on. Jasmine. Why is he evil? So far, more or less as planned. She played her part very nicely. I got to the 3rd floor. All our units secure 1st floor exits. Tomorigi here. 3rd floor. Visual on lighting and personnel. This building is surrounded. You... I move out a little bit. Huh? So that's your secret. The Genesis card. Wait! Oh my god, I want to play more. Oh my god, he's gonna die. He's so gonna die. What? He's dead! 2! Wait, pause. That's actually really funny. We genuinely didn't, like, solve that, doppelganger case, because There was a doppelganger there. Oh my god. Wait, it does have a key. Okay, so that means I guess next Sunday I will finish this series, a game. Thank you so much for keeping me company today while I play Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh my gosh. I really, really love this game. Wait, we genuinely didn't solve the doppelganger thing. Like, I know the doppelganger was like, oh, yeah, it was like these 4 people. However, that doesn't explain, like, the doppelganger that appeared with the housekeeper. Because she did say that they were actually, like, 2 Kurosawas. Like, she saw 2 Kurosawas. It was so good. Yeah, I think next week will be the last Urban Myth stream too. Oh my gosh, I'm like excited. Okay, well, I don't want to accidentally press play, so I'll be uploading my waiting rooms later on, and I guess I'll see you all whenever I see you. Bye bye. Oh my god, this game is so good.